Thank you so much. Good evening, my ladies and gentlemen. I want to speak concerning breaking news from Edo State and about Nnamdi Kanu. That's it. We have two topics today. I want to first of all sing music. Come and join me, sing hallelujah. For Governor Obaseki is done us well. Oh, I will lift up his name, Obaseki. Oh, lift up his name, mighty governor. Breaking news from Edo State. Make I dance. Obaseki meni hallelujah o. Uwe sebe o, iga pon o. Onyeme sebe, make I don't know. Mona wait, make I dance. Make I dance. Iga yire o. Wait. I want to sing this again. Iga yire o, eko mevo no go. Onyeme sebe, onyeme sebe o. Obaseki governor, uwe sebe gbeme. Iga yire, ese no governor ume. Iga yire o, eko mevo no go. Make I dance, so I was happy. Igajire ese no baseki uyedo. Igajire o eko mevo no gogo. Onye meseme o. O governor no gima o. Uwe sebe gbima. E governor baseki. Uwe sebe gbima o. Governor ime. Dèmi ni mẹ́rìnmẹ́ òwò ni àyà pọ́nmọ́ bá ṣẹ́kì o. Uwẹ́sẹ̀ bá ṣẹ́kì o. Igwa sùnwà sí wa láwa ẹgbẹ́. Uwẹ́sẹ̀ ọba ṣẹ́kì. Uwẹ́sẹ̀ bá ṣẹ́kì o. Uwẹ́sẹ̀ governor okay na governor you be. Wẹ̀rátọ́ àwẹ́sẹ̀ governor. Ọ̀pá ti mẹ̀rẹ̀ fún ẹ. Rínú ránṣẹ́. Ìhà tí ìhà rí gọ́mẹ̀ haṣọ. Ní ìyá pọ́nmọ̀ ẹ̀sìn náà bá ṣẹ́kì òní máa. Oh my God. My God, today is one of the happiest days of my life. And today, I'm talking about what the governor of Edo State did. Make everybody come out from Edo State. Waduwogo. God. I'm tired. I just tired. Let me just explain it in English. Please, I want to press Obaseki. Just write it. Obaseki. When Obaseki don't come the rule, when Obaseki come the rule, Edo State come better. When Obaseki come the rule, Obaseki na the governor wey be for everybody. Na the governor for Igbo people. Na the governor for every tribe. Obaseki is not a racist governor. Na only the governor wey no dey do racist. E no dey do any racist o. Obaseki oga. If you know you are from Edo State, this video wey I wan play so you no share this video. You are an enemy of progress except maybe you dey fear Oba. Agbọ̀nhẹ́ àmàwẹ́ Obaseki. Ìhàlélèwé Obaseki o. Ìhàlélèwé Sufome. Ìhàlé o. Ìhàlélè Obaseki rẹ o. Even if you no dey hear my language, abeg make una share dis video. We wan make 1,000. Something wey happen for Edo State today, I never see am since dem born me. My God. I am that I am. I change it not. I am that I am. I change it not. Moses said to Pharaoh, Pharaoh, let my people go. I am that I am. Obaseki, Obaseki, Turato, Turato, Obaseki o, Sowore. The man, I don't know the music I wan sing for Obaseki. Obaseki, you still remember us? Obaseki. Abeg, una dey write God bless Obaseki. Up Obaseki. Cause wetin I wan show na now. Una suppose to come pay money for pay show. Wetin I wan show na now. Obaseki, Obaseki o, nìhàlélè. Obaseki nìhàlélè o, nìhàlélè. Obaseki o, seregbima o. Yan iyo saloba n'ogbo geba. Obaseki mo wegboto. Obaseki, Obaseki. When Obaseki don dey rule. When Obaseki don dey rule o, Edo State come better. When Obaseki don dey rule. When Obaseki don dey rule. When Obaseki come dey rule o, Oba Ewaye come dey cry. When Obaseki don dey rule o, Obaseki don dey rule. When Obaseki come dey rule o, Oba Ewaye come dey cry. When Obaseki don dey rule, ruler. Una go pay money for pay show, take watch am o. Na joke, una no go pay any money. Make una share am, una come see wetin Obaseki do. Erika, the people dey talk am say dis man na technocrat. They say dis man na technocrat. People say no, Obaseki no put lights, he no tie road, he no put toilet. I say dis man, he get plan. Ororo meje, Obaseki no give o. Obaseki no give o. Uwe sere gbeme. Ìgàjèrè o, ẹsẹ̀ ní gọ́vnà Urume o. Onye meseme o. Obaseki no give o. Uwe sere gbeme. I no know how to this music, all those music wey dey comot for my mouth, the thing go dey bend am abeg, egwe. Ìgàjèrè ẹsẹ̀ ní gọ́vnà Urume. Ìgàjèrè o, ekome vọ̀nù gbogbo. Onye meseme o. Godwin no give am o. Uwe sere gbeme. Abeg, mama na ya swear, ebe mia. Wari in ya fe wale. Baba, see wetin governor do. Governor Ematonkin be iron, our governor na iron. If they say they see governor, many governor come and make come challenge our excellency for Edo State. Obaseki, you are the president. You are the president. I will find money to go put poster. Your poster for Benin. Any thing you want happen. Now you be president. Any country you want get from now, you are going to be the president. Even though na Nigeria or na Biafra, na be our homeland, Obaseki, na you go be our president. If they no put you for president, I arrest my case. Obaseki, semelele o semelele. Obaseki say na lele o. Baba, I don't sabi sing the music o. I don't sabi sing all the whole music just vanish. Wetin dey happen? Obaseki, you do well for my life. Obaseki, I want to thank you now. Obaseki, oh, governor, 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 I beg, the people wey dey watch me now 700. I want me reach 1,000. I don't know how me I carry am go pay show. 700 is too small. Now breaking news that come out so we go favor our children generation. Obaseki ooo. Obaseki, anything wey you talk for Edo State, na we go take do something. Governor, na you we dey talk. Anything wey na you be our ally. Obaseki is the ally of our time. Obaseki, you are the Ogbemudia of our time. Governor, when I want over happiness want throw me for junction. Over happiness want throw me for junction. Oh, over happiness. Oh, governor, don't bless my life. Governor, don't bless my life. Oh, I say no, so I mean no view. As I come dey happy now, say governor, don't bless my life. Don't bless me. Hey, Oba Abini, they will carry the look and say, hey, governor, don't bless Ogiso. Hey, governor, thank you for blessing me. Thank you, Obaseki. Thank you for blessing me. Thank you, my governor. Governor, don't bless my life. Obaseki don't change my life. He don't tell we dey fight. Anyway, we talk, they will say, oh, no minor. I say, governor, come do something for us because our children, they will come get respect, they will come get future. Hey, governor, I thank you, sir, but I must ask for more, governor. I want you to build prison. If our governor not build prison, I will continue to ask, governor, build prison. Mr. Governor, this happiness wey you give me, this blessing wey you give me, na prison na want me you build journal. Without the governor no build prison, me I no go happy. If e no be Obaseki, me I no go vote any other president. Me I no dey vote. Governor, governor, na you just fit do this one for us. Abeg, people dey watch me now na about 900 or something. Please, make una let am reach 1,000. Make e reach 1,000. 1K viewers. Make e reach 1K viewers. Governor don bless our life. Obaseki don change am another level. Which music I go play? Make I first play Under the Mango Tree first. Abeg, una no vex. I go for this one under the mango tree. Under the mango tree, we go play am first. Governor, thank you. Where under the mango tree? Under the mango tree, where Ladian. Ladian under the mango tree, Ladian.
Why we are singing it? Because our former state chairman was under the mango tree.
Yes.
But after the meeting, under the mango tree, under the mango tree, I said, under the mango tree, under the mango tree, under the mango tree. I said, under the mango tree. Do you know what I'm telling you? What Arsenal was taking selfie.
Abeg, my brother, may I play music put more than one verse? If I no play music, because I no fit sing, I wan invite Tony Kabaka so that may he sing music before I fit talk wetin I wan show na wetin governor do. May I show na.
Why we are singing it? Because our former state chairman was under the mango tree.
Yes.
But after the meeting, under the mango tree, under the mango tree, I said, under the mango tree, under the mango tree, under the mango tree. I said, we kiss under the mango tree.
Do you know what I'm telling you? What Arsenal was taking selfie. After the meeting, I surprised Ahmed had paraded himself as a chairman. Well, after meeting, do you see me in the news?
No.
Arsenal was not in the news.
Yes.
It's only our chairman that was there.
Yes.
And after the meeting, Arsenal not running
Former state chairman
taking
came in.
selfie.
Under the mango tree. Under the mango tree. I said, we kiss under the mango tree. Under the mango tree. Under the mango tree. I said, we kiss under the mango tree. Thank you.
And they come, but man, I wait to. Please hold on. I'm looking for music to play. Just hold on. I'm playing this one first.
Well, Gamudia, okay. We are able to.
Even
Yeah, secretary.
Okaimo banner BSA, we don't try that. Logo that one is one side. And in Nago, Mama Ona, you are a responsible person. Mama Ona would know where I wear that. Was there no one police even Mammy or no, it's no good. We are doing maybe it's easy. You walk by, you put on.
Okay, when I always show you honest.
So, in having been here, it's like we are ignorant of our culture.
Let me say something to you. I have a domain. Irani, Irani marry again. More again. There was a preamble.
I tell you, you are not entitled to that plate number.
Let me talk.
So I settle for what I have today.
Okay, can I tell you something?
Yes.
If you don't follow the procedure of heredity of your father's throne, you don't need to flag everything. So, sir, while we are here, it's not to talk much. The evidence we want to see, we've seen it. All we need from him is to follow us. He's going with us, then he will come with, even though we are releasing him this night, he will come with his international passport. He will drop it so that we can, and his phones. Yes. So do that and you'll be respected. That's all. Is that okay with you?
My house in Lagos, I have my international passport. I have my phone. I can give you my phone.
No, listen.
Yes, I don't listen.
Can I tell you something? I don't want you to make something difficult for you.
No.
Listen, so that if you have that one, we know that you cannot go out of the city. That they can release you.
This is my house.
Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Then they cannot release you on bail.
Yes.
So
but
that you
have
can
I
come.
committed an offense? Listen.
Why won't you?
Are you arresting me?
No.
Listen. This is Nigeria. I see somebody recording. Have I committed an offense that you are arresting me?
You have committed an offense parading yourself as
you make me
for impersonation.
No. Listen. Are you arresting me?
My brothers, I don't know what they happen to my laptop, but as we say, I don't come fit play Tony Kabaka music under the mango tree. I want find many music. They go the brogoto, they go the bing, bye to a bye why. I be no say, Ogiso go school pass you. I be no say, Ogiso go school pass or by. I be no say. My brother, thank you very much. See, I'm happy today. I'm happy for one reason, because our governor, Etiyo, my Godwin Tiyo. What is it? Nina yo Tiyo. Etiyo Mabaseki Tiyo. Thank you. Even though I don't know how to sing the music, at least now over happiness. When the happiness do too much, you don't know what you want to sing again. You compose. No, so that's all reggae people they compose. God bless Governor Obaseki. God bless you so much. My brothers and my sisters, few years ago, the Oba of Benin started appointing his families as Enogi, illegal Enogi. And these people are responsible for the killings of most of our youths. The Oba Benin said he wanted to abolish CDA. He said they should abolish CDA. At the end of the day, you know what the Oba Benin do? He started to appoint a family for each village. He will appoint a in-law. Like my village, he will carry somebody come, we don't know the person before. He will say the person na Okao. What will be meaning of Okao? My brothers, in the whole of Nigeria, I never see all those type of things. I have lived in Yoruba land, Yoruba. I speak Yoruba language. I don't live for Port Harcourt. Me, I don't live for Delta, River, Delta, and Oyo, and Lagos, and Edo. Me, I never hear this nonsense wey the Oba Benin dey do. Oba Benin, for the 7 local government we get, Oba Benin dey create kingdom. Traditional ruler dey create kingdom. He begin to arrange in family brothers. He and his father, that useless papa, he arrange in brothers. He say they get blue blood. If una cut my blood, na red na dey see. He say na them na get blue blood. He arrange the family. You know what they do? They sell all our lands. Make I show now some of the video, the bastard people wey they do. One of the CEO. Now if you see all those videos today. After this bill, the government don pass into law before. Oba Benin begin dey more than see am o. I no fit tell you now.
Elders of
This one I wan upload na for na so Oba, this boy na member of Black Ass. Black Ass, they call am Aye. Black Ass. The boy na hitman, dey kill people. You know say they get hitmen for Aye. This one wey I wan show na so. People wey don kill, they no fit count am. Na if you don dey kill people well for those states, Oba Benin go appoint you, give you title. So that make you no kill im family, so that you fit dey kill the rest people. Now, Oba Benin dey appoint deadly criminals wey people suppose to put for life imprisonment. Na dey appoint as Ohen. The meaning of Ohen na priests. Priest na to worship juju, but the one we get for of those states, Oba Benin arrange am for the local government. He say we be fool because Oba Benin come from Ife. He say we be fool for since 13th century na they come from Ife. He say we go remain slave to him and the generation. The Oba Benin said this. If you think I am lying, ask any of Benin man. Ask am say we have 2 type of person in Edo State, in Benin, not Edo States. Either you are a slave or you are enemy of Oba. They will ask you, Ovien Oba wehin abi Oyin Oba wehin? Are you a slave to the Oba or you are Ovien slave? I choose to be an enemy of your Oba than to be slave. If you go to Igbo land, you will not see any Igbo man who will say that he is a slave to Obi or Igwe. If you go to Yoruba land, you will not see a Yoruba man. If you want eat, you will first say, Oni of Ife, you live long me and my children, we are slave to Oni of Ife. If we come back 100 years, 1 million years to come, we are going to remain slave to the Oni. I live in Yoruba. Me never hear where Yoruba people they talk and say they be slave to one traditional ruler. Say they will, their children, where they will born, all of them will remain slave forever. I stay for Ibadan, for your states. I never see you Olubadan of Ibadan say that he be Olu or a king. He will carry a child. He will share and follow this village. Begin to sell their land. It never happened before. Now, I see Benin people. The Oba just to make the life more good. Slaves better pass Benin people. If I lie, may God destroy my generation. All those things that I come say, Jesus Christ come for their time. Say, Jewish, say they too suffer. And I say, I must. He not send Arab, make rescue Jewish. When he send Mandela, he not send Israel, make Jewish man and Mandela be make free people for apartheid. Thomas Sankara for Burkina Faso, he not send India, make on liberate them. If God wants to send somebody, he will send from your clan. Nnamdi Kanu wey send today, he not send China, make on rescue us, but he send Nnamdi Kanu. God will always send people from their tribe. God now send our governor, Excellency. I remove my cap. I'm loyal. If I'm not loyal to Obaseki, wetin I gain? Wetin I gain, Baba? Obaseki na God will bless you. You make all of us happy. They don't cause division, Baba Obaseki. You know, a maton, you know, iron, with a clear road. Obaseki don't bless my life. People they ask and say, how much he give me? We are not one let person hear what so. People want to hear how much. I will tell them, I say, see what the Obaseki do. We they bless my life. Even I don't eat. The blessing wey Obaseki give me, see my belle, they popori me. Who are Obaseki to rato, go happy. So I'm very happy. I will show now this boy one show na video so. This boy so one show na video. Na Ohen, what to be age? Oba Benin just appoint criminals. If you come to Edo State, if you want to do birthday or you want to do marriage or you want to do party, the people where they measure a name for high table, Ohen, juju priests, not saying that juju they serve the whole village land, they go sell and finish, they will resell them again. They go see na Oba, na he give them the lands. We don't understand. This is not the application. See, Edo State get different tribe. Oba Benin just catch the people as life fools forever. Many of them, they don't they open their eye now. Some of them see be Ozo, Ogbodo, Obramuria, Omokala, Omokive, Omudan, Ewobi. Now some of them see remain. Some of them see remain that animal where they call idiots. Somebody enslave your forefathers, sell them, use it for human sacrifice. You will follow grant, enter abroad. Many of your brothers they die for sea. And Oba Benin use private jets. You are a fool. Come out, say you want to fight for Oba. God will punish that Oba. See, my brothers, see some of all those things I want to show you now. This boy na cultists. Oba Benin go give her. Say give her on. This boy, what did they call him? Criminal armed robber. He just sit down. See now he be in this thing on him. Then they see Okaigele. And you see Ohen, they see your cow, community chairman. They don't come remove the name community chairman. Oba Benin appointed Enogi who are here soon. My governor must set up prison. If our governor not put now for prison, me, governor, I beg. No, I see. From today, we must make sure our brothers, all of us support governor. Must build prison. All those who hear or no give or Kaidele and they are rubbish. I have you why prison. Who bear with that one. See, Mona de Sia.
Elders of Okoromi community gathered to find a lasting solution to the negative reports about the community. The assembly was at the instance of the Ohe of the community, High Priest Mavoka Igbenovia, and the Odiowe of the community, Pa John Oragbo, following invitation of aggrieved developers. One of the land developers, who is also a member of Tippers Drivers Union, said he'd never had any transaction with the Ohe of the community and that the land in dispute was bought from a neighboring community before the land was ceded to Okoromi community. He said even when he was asked to renegotiate with Okoromi community, it was through a third party and not Ohe, and maintained that it was in the meeting he discovered the true position.
When they seized the land for me for the former the community, Egbiri, we no fit retrieve am back to una. We can't find person wey know a pa. When we come settle the matter, which is on Saturday of it or Monday of it, I can't carry the 1 million. I can't give Joe. Joe now can't bring am. You say you want to go give Amanda, which is you, sir. The next day of it, he now call me, say come and take paper. He now give me the paper.
By your explanation now, you don't give the money directly to Ohe.
No.
Not be Ohe by himself give you the paper.
No, as if he said Joe.
Earlier, Ohe of Okoromi community briefed the delegation from Tipper Drivers Union that his community would continue to abide with the existing laws of the land and frowned at negative reports about the area. He told the visitors to inform their chairman of the true position of the land, which is claiming to be his own.
We want to inform tipper drivers that if they have any issue concerning land matter, they should meet the leadership of the community to find out the authenticity of the land.
Benin High Court had earlier upheld the judgment of the Palace of the Benin Monarch in the boundary demarcation between Okoromi and Egbiri. Recently, Tipper's driver.
Una wetin happen for the man explain am o. Oba of Benin, Oba of this idiot Oba with this foolish animal with this so. Na he give village wey no be him own. He carry village give this idiot. See this one na be Ohe. The people who come from this village, they drive all of them come from the village. Their family house, they sell all the village finish. Oba, if we don't feel rise up against you to end this your evil nonsense, I will take my life. I will kill myself. If people don't feel rise up against you, may they end this your human sacrifice kingdom. I know we are born to be full forever. Both me and my generation, we are born to be full. Without they not end this your nonsense. It's enough. See this boy. Ask them whether they get land for them. Those people cry out. They beat them. Even where their family house, I'm talking about village, drive them, come on for their village, Oba Benin. If you go police station, now these boys when you see so now this is the day they carry money, they go police station, Sienna, they will carry Ghana must go of money. Lands, they sell lands. Land will not be their own. Will not get government reserve for those states again. Now the government reserve, there's no Oba now get them. How Oba Benin take government reserve? Oba Benin will call people. Sometimes he go. You know, so the other day they say they carry 260 million around. Somebody carry 260 million around for Oba Palace. Again, one land where they said that now for Ovia, the land almost about 9 billion naira. The land covered about 13 villages. Oba Benin said, I don't know. Me don't know. Me no just know. Say we be fool. Abi we be human being. Abi they call any Benin people. Maybe they call us goats. I beg. If you now see me, I carry rope. I put am for my neck. Say why we go just choose to be idiots forever? So we be senior for foolishness, my brothers. You know what happen there? These criminals, Oba Benin, give them. Say na me no because we don't get law. Now they are happy. But I want show now so. Lands, they don't get any other. If you just call somebody for Benin, this one don't open. Will come by land to the extent it rain fall for Benin. Erosion will take over everywhere. We know what see for since I grow it like this for 20 years. I never see where now Kayele or Kao or Nogi armed robbers and Oba Nwansumu Ogun is a day Ogun lefe no agbela imi ogbeli where you are. rise up and gain palace when you are. We are going to burn that human sacrifice palace because we cannot take it anymore. You cannot be using us for human sacrifice. We all know it's your tradition. This tradition you use to enslave our people, our ancestors, God will punish you. I am not afraid of you, evil Oba of Benin, evil, devil, nuisance. Ayoyowa. Oba of Benin who doesn't have forbid anything, sleep with his sisters, useless animals, he goats, doesn't forbid anything. I'm very angry for these idiots. Our village, Oba of Benin will carry somebody consider Nogi. They want to sell land. They don't get any other thing that they sell again apart from lands. So today I want to show now the video where governor, all those are Kaili, but I will try to send somebody to government house. Me they go verify, me they give me the re-verification. Because people want buy land. These people will see they sell land. The governor have to set up a committee. They have to enlighten us. Because this thing have to be on social media. They have what is the name of this Apostle Alfred? You are there. What do you call the that one? About Obazeno Sumu, one governor. That one talk about governor. They call him Sakuno Hodi. And many other people. These people supposed to be doing this thing on social media. What we are saying that people want to buy land to build us. The government have to let us to know. Today, now see what happened today. What governor do? Governor do announce
the new Edo State Private Property Protection Law 2021. Governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, said the law will among.
After utilizing that law for a few years, we saw that there were gaps which needed to be filled, and that is why we came to you for a reenactment. With this, we're not only banning community development associations, but all sorts of splinter groups like Okagilis and other people who have come up in communities to forcefully take other people's landed property.
Assenting to the bill on the amendment of Private Property Protection Law of 2017 into the new Edo State Private Property Protection Law 2021, Governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, said the law will, among other, ban not only the Community Development Association CDA, but also all sorts of splinter groups like Okagili or people who have come up to forcefully take other people's landed properties in their communities. The governor further said that the committee earlier constituted to look into violators will be reconstituted to make it more functional and proactive to prosecute offenders, and also a special court will be set up. Against this backdrop, Barrister Godwin Oekena welcomed the new law, as according to him, the illegal activities of Okagilis were becoming embarrassing to the state. He said though the Benin custom and tradition recognize some traditional positions in the administration of affairs of communities, curtailing their overbearing excesses lies in the powers of government.
The recent rules they are provide for themselves by force using courts and other sales of land. This is what I think. To what extent the House can make the law and the governor can sign. For the Okagilis to metamorphose from CDAs to Okagilis selling land, that is the illegality in it. To that extent, they can ban the Okagilis from sales of land. But the positions are customary institutions.
Another Benin-based legal practitioner and notary public of Nigeria, Barrister Ebosele Oifo, said the governor has done well, but said there should be a workable body to monitor the situation, otherwise they will come to operate with another new name.
The Okagili is supposed to be, I think, the messenger of the Onwere, or the messenger of the Nogie, or the head of the youths. So of which at the end of the day, we actually saw that in some communities, you see them still performing the functions of the CDA that have long been prescribed.
A Benin-based estate developer, Cyril Omoegi, while applauding the decision of the Edo State governor, whom he said met well for the people, however said the state government should see how the Okagili can be accommodated into a scheme of things in order not to make them redundant.
Governor Obaseki actually met well because you can see that he has been working on the roads. I haven't stopped this Okagili issue because I get to understand that Okagele are the ones carrying the youth in the community. They have been the one carrying the youth along. So please, if they are stopping the affairs of the Okagele, let there be another office that it can actually carry the youth along.
Stakeholders are watching to see the effectiveness of the law and how a common man will benefit from its enforcement. Efosa Wangwe reporting.
Thank you so much. Now see with that, with make now the food whoever say give me that one. See make I explain them very well now. See wetin governor talk. More share this video may reach 2,000 because people they watch and 1,000 something. See wetin governor talk now. More not also not here. Waduri ho you talk. Waduri ho talk. Mani onoro. See wetin governor talk now. More listen no. Listing ilé ìbínú miss blood slave or your was it is war. I understand what the governor talk now. Dey listen very well. Governor don talk now say if your father get farm lands, your father land na your farmland. Now you get rights to go do CFO put for that land. You get rights, your right, now 100% right. Now your lands, those one when we say your lands, then community will come. We say now there will be your onogi, now there be your kaigele, now there be your cow, now there be toilets. That they exist again. One of the list very well because private property law. You see what it I talk just now. Private property. That is your family land. Now your private, now your family land. Now your one they give you. When they will say they can't collect paper, say na community will give you paper. I will look for the phone number of CFO office. I beg anybody, I not be every time will spend money. More can I look for the telephone number of their CFO, give us. CFO, I'll first of all speak to them first. Let me do respect. They say if you want to go do CFO for your lands, the CFO say you go bring community approval come. That community approval now, if you get land, they will divide your land into two. They will carry one side. Now land, now they said, now many of our people don't get villages again. Many people, so if you don't understand what the law talk, I will explain that to now. Number one, Okagele. Ohen, like that idiot also always sit down for there and be Ohen of Horomi. Mokuna find phone number give me. That bastard. You know, see the other day now they say papa if you do a Kime father. He said now Oba na he give them the what did they go? I mean when I show that the village, that idiot, he said now Oba be give them the village, say that make they go sell them. Wasun with that mowa.
Armed security personnel on the ground to ensure law and order at Ogege community in Ikubauka local government area of Edo State following the death of one person and destruction of property and the palace of the Enoge of the community. The burned vehicles are visible within and outside the premises of the palace of the Enoge. A man was burned beyond recognition in an Audi car within the premises of the palace of the Enoge. Business activities too still in the community as shops were under lock.
You see, all those Enoge when they sell land, they will allocate, community allocate. Nothing like community again. See, I want to make you understand. My phone number I will put on for here. If you know, say you get land for your village, if you want to go do CFO put, you go call Sapono Holding, call Emmanuel Agbogun and call many of them. When they do CFO. But waiting now, one right letter go give Governor Obaseki. One right letter go give Obaseki. One let Governor Obaseki know now say make the announcer for television. Your Excellency, we are lawyers, sir. Now the community approval letter. Now they commit this nuisance. When you go CFO office, if you want to do CFO for your paper, CFO tell you say if you not bring paper for what do you call it? If you not bring paper come from community, they no go approve. My Excellency. Those things now they encourage. If you ban them, they will see change jam again. So everybody now they in charge. Now so it be for the whole. Now so it be for Yoruba land. Your land and your land. It not concern anybody for your land. If you are not satisfied, you go to courts. Oba Palace now they cause all those evil. You see these people now. I'm on our way to. You see this animal. Those Oba talk baby.
Oba me talk by he said, "Wa be itotal. Obi arrive ye now. Edomene e wa hire. Akpomo wodoa akpomo soloboa. Unda erima ovorame nebonwa no jeimi no yagbon do marie ikalaba. Viare ya do ware owedo ya do vie mima ena viokpa ena viare e London pebe Queen Elizabeth odo eri mana no rekete oba me atokpa ogindiga ona we awu me okpa ya wa na e ne bo awa no eri maga ambassador oke agbin na we emi ya nebo dovio we gwa ogeri ma
I don't want to talk about this fool. So my brother, may I just go straight to the point? Make I analyze them for now. I'm not also not here. The law where the governor passed, the state governor passed, protection of private property law. The property, and also we call that word for English. See what it mean, no man, the list, you know. Your property now. Only so when you enter your village, you carry bulldozer enter inside. They say no be community don't open eye. All those nonsense. You know they take place again. No. If you know say your papa get land for village, you don't need all those nonsense again. I want to use the opportunity to beg una. If you now see any village, I promise you now today, I'm a citizen of Edo State. If you now from today go. Anybody will go buy land for Iba Magban hands. Anybody will go buy land for what do you call this man? Ohen for Koromi. See, they're supposed to put una for prison. I'll bring their picture come out. Hello? Domo, I talk by Domo Baba.
Family Baba.
Maro, Domo. Domo.
You want me here go on this road?
No matter the land. We're talking about the land. The Obaseki come out today and it don't pass into law. Protection of private law, property law. Now it pass into law. So anybody, or wait, come enter your property, your family land for your village and you no get. In our hair, in our kaile, that person with you see he don't set up a proper court. If they would jail them, they would die for jail. Yes.
Where release from Italy?
No, that one of a row. What do you call it now? Wait to. That one of a row. That one would be. We'll make video for that one. No, the one of a road, that one we'll make video for that one of these days. Our by video yoni. If you do my own my own auto neakine. I'm on life when you get on life.
Oh.
Okay, they wait even at my TV later. Okay. So if you not just join and see what our governor talking and listening very well.
Utilizing that law for a few years, we saw that there were gaps which needed to be filled, and that is why we came to you for utilizing that law for a few years, we saw that there were gaps which needed to be filled. And that is why we came to you for a reenactment. With this, we're not only banning community development associations, but all sorts of splinter groups like Okagilis and other people who have come up in communities to forcefully take other people.
See, if we not hear waiting our governor talk, more not to say not be Okagili na band, not by community. See, more than listen very well. See, I know some now they come in and but see all those who never come and say you can't help me. See, there is nothing like community again. Now say community secretary, community chair, Okagili, na maybe Okagili, they call this na maybe Onogi. If you buy land from Inogi hand, you are your own. Every family get their lands. Each individual say protection of property, private property law. Now they pass now say no community get right over your lands. Now so if each land, if family land, they government land, they waiting you do now be say like all those Onogi when you go they carry government land, they sell them, and their time don't reach now. So waiting the law mean now be say a Onogi in own land na be lands. It will be a no give the work when they supposed to do if they get ordinary quarrel. This one get quarrel, all those kind of quarrel. It will, if they don't want, they will go court. Now waiting our governor they let they know now. All those one where they put fear about talk by you go see most. I will go find one video one this. See villages where they don't sell. Governor God will bless you. Immediately village so me I use my language to talk this one. If you woman, me a high the governor high now. Or where CDI itana. Ina ya in your way aladia. Community secretary, community or kaigili or cow. Uhe wala wo yari no ba meladian. Ia set up a committee. A committee has set up and monitor the movements. A village ya fe na imi una moto we uya we beyo tugbo ya we beyo ayi ogie dion we ri ko dion we na Okagili ni ere una ayi na yo ka eri ro eyan emi wa yo no eri e mo to the village oge when ibi do so bun se bu ma no eri e mo to the village nu kere uti me obere o wa ya do to bu benogi una ya do to bo Okagili omoro onya toni I give me community governor ha wo kana we adsolve ene era iye mana ya giuge eba magba a community chairman amagba chairman Okagili we hone na we I give me Okagili level abo Okagili ya fe ni level wa ya wina I me Okagili utesan ya hyuto I me Okagili uto obuno hyuto ina una ime la wagbe ko wa kabe no gi no baze ama yeye. So the governor is not telling you now that there is nothing like if your Okagili is for inside your toilets not to land anybody near land era wa ya
landed property.
Assenting to the bill on the amendment of Private Property Protection Law of 2017 into the new Edo State Private Property Protection Law 2021, Governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, said the law will, among other, ban not only the Community Development Association CDA, but also all sorts of splinter groups like Okagili or people who have come up to forcefully take other people's landed properties in their communities. The governor further said that the committee earlier
utilizing that law for a few years, we saw that there were gaps which needed to be filled. And that is why we came to you for a reenactment. With this, we're not only banning community development associations, but all sorts of splinter groups like Okagilis and other people who have come up in communities to forcefully take other people's landed property.
Assenting to the bill on the amendment of Private Property Protection Law of 2017 into the new Edo State Private Property Protection Law 2021, Governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, said the law will, among other, ban not only the Community Development Association CDA, but also all sorts of splinter groups like Okaigele or people who have come up to forcefully take other people's landed properties in their communities. The governor further said that the committee, earlier constituted to look into violators, will be reconstituted to make it more functional and proactive to prosecute offenders, and also will be set up. Against this backdrop, Barrister Godwin Oekena welcomed the new law, as according to him, the illegal activities of Okaigele
utilizing that law for a few years. We saw that there were gaps which needed to be filled, and that is why we came to you for a reenactment. With this, we're not only banning community development associations, but all sorts of splinter groups like Okageles and other people who have come up in communities to forcefully take other people's landed property.
Assenting to the bill on the amendment of Private Property Protection Law of 2017 into the new Edo State Private Property Protection Law 2021, Governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, said the law will, among other, ban not only the Community Development Association CDA, but also all sorts of splinter groups like Okaigele or people who have come up to forcefully take other people's landed properties in their communities. The governor further said that the committee, earlier constituted to look into violators, will be reconstituted to make it more functional and proactive to prosecute offenders, and also a special court will be set up. Against this backdrop, Barrister Godwin Oekena welcomed the new law, as according to him, the illegal activities of Okaigeles were becoming embarrassing to the state. He said though the Benin custom and tradition recognize some traditional positions in the administration of affairs of communities, curtailing their overbearing excesses lies in the powers of government.
The recent rules they are provide for themselves by force using courts and other sales of land. This is what I think. To what extent the House can make the law and the governor can sign. For the Okaigeles to metamorphose from CDAs to Okaigeles selling land, that is the illegality in it. To that extent, they can ban the Okaigeles from sales of land. But
Hello? Hello? Hello, talk.
You dey listen to wetin Murphy dey talk?
I don't understand. Wetin dey talk?
Murphy wey dey call, you not supposed to dey listen to wetin the Murphy dey talk now.
Maybe na wrong person you dey call. Oh, I dey on live video. I dey discuss something different for what you dey talk.
No be Murphy be this one. You go.
I dey on live video, my brother.
When they see you for live video now.
The Murphy not there now. You see the movie for here.
I say not there. You show one video now. Say if
I'm
you
not
talk to governor. Say
no, not be me. No, I'm not sure that one. Not be me. Maybe another person you watch. Not be me.
from our institutions.
Another Benin-based legal practitioner and notary public of Nigeria
utilizing that law for a few years. We saw that there were gaps which needed to be filled, and that is why we came to you for a reenactment. With this, we're not only banning community development associations, but all sorts of splinter groups like Okageles and other people who have come up in communities to forcefully take other people's landed property.
Assenting to the bill on the amendment of Private Property Protection Law of 2017 into the new Edo State Private Property Protection Law 2021, Governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, said the law will, among other, ban not only the Community Development Association CDA, but also all sorts of splinter groups like Okaigele or people.
When I hear our governor talk now, some they never hear. Maybe they know they hear English well. Wetin governor talk? If you want for Benin, now only Benin land, now only Benin do this. Now Oba na dey cause all those are the nuisance. For Benin, for your village, Oba Benin, now this one you appoint. he will say appoint this one, put make it the sell land. All the land from Benin to Ologbo, they don't sell and finish. So I am going to call the commissioner of police. So the commissioner of police have to make sure that these things are being implemented. This governor say he will set up what do you call it? Now I will not call the commissioner of police today. Many people not say they not there. We are making sure that this law is being implemented. Oba, you not get rights to the sell land. There is no you see legal. So we saw what happened the other day that Kotisugbo, they drag land, they go for each village. He say na Oba na get am. I show na that Kotisugbo. All those illiteracy wey dey worry our people, time don't reach me, they take stop them. Eh?
The prosecution.
Few days ago, Idols from the 5 clans
The erection of the signboards on the landed property of the Benin monarch at Ogiso Street, Oedo local government area, and Obazuwa village of Yanotis local government area was supervised by the president, Benin Solidarity Movement Worldwide, Eda Curtis Erosa Ugbo, and a member of the legal team of the Oba of Benin, Dennis Osaitin Esquire. Speaking at Ogiso Street, Eda Ugbo explained that their action followed report of encroachment on the said property measuring 1,000 feet by 1,000 feet by land grabbers. He said despite several warnings, some persons still cultivate the habit of encroaching on the parcel of land and advised such persons to report to the office of the secretary to the Benin Traditional Council to regularize their documents or face the full weight of the law. At Obazuwa village, Eda Curtis Ugbo warned land grabbers in the area who hide under the ethnic coloration to desist from such art, stressing that it is no longer business as usual.
Every community that the Oba of Benin has land, we are going to visit all the communities and ensure that Oba lands are not encroached on. And anybody that does that, we are going to ensure that the full wrath of the law get to that person. I speak the mind of the Oba of Benin.
On his part, a member of the legal team of the Oba of Benin.
I think they see waiting the Oba of Benin they cost for those states. Each village, Oba of Benin get 1,000 plots, 1,000 by 1,000, 1,000 by 1,000. Some it will carry the whole village. I think see how stupid is this Benin people is. The most stupid human being on earth are the Benin people. That's Ogiso streets, Ogiso quarter. Now that place now be the grave of our forefather where the Ogiso live in those days. Now he go carve and give himself, say now he get time. I think you see how we are so stupid. The Oba Benin is not from our land though. The grave sites where they bury our ancestors put. They don't build us put. He say now he get time. He give am to him because governor don't tie the roads. Governor tie Ogiso street. Then he said that I say the Benin people are the most. Me I'm a Benin man, but our real identity is an Idu man. But we are the most stupid human being that have ever existed in the history of humanity. Because we have to tell ourselves the truth. This thing the Oba Benin do does not apply in anywhere in Nigeria. We are not even comparing Ghana. The whole village Oba Benin they carry lands. Me don't know why we are so stupid people. I want to repeat it again. Please, if you live, this is an advice. It's not violence. Very simple. If you live in a house with somebody who is saying about Okpe, don't fight him. Just tell him light and darkness can't live together. Give him notice, let him leave your house. I'm telling you, because the Oba Atokpe, they are darkness. Since the inception of Oba Atokpe, who have ever progressed among these useless Oba Atokpe? Show me one. They will not progress. They are backward human beings. And they want people to also, how can somebody who is in a good position come and be buying down for a slave? It will not work. Because you see, those our Igodomigodo brothers, they are progressive. Look at people from Delta State, for Orobo people, here, Olorogun, Alex Ibro. The names is banks. They have bank investments. There are people who ran away. Look at Dewo. Look at Omo Agege, James Onanefe. Look at many people. Jonathan Goodluck, Governor Wike. Look at these great people who ran away from the land. Look at Chief Tony Anini, Adams Aliyu Shomole, Augustus Akhomo, Ahigbe. Look at those people. They are progressing. Benin joined from Urua. Show me one Benin man who's progressing, apart from being backwards. Because these people, because when you don't know where it's paining you, that is, you are close to your death, your grave. These people must wake up. We must wake up. We don't have villages again. We are so happy for the governor to come to our rescue. The way this Oba Abini is setting, now that Oba Abini will tell and say, yes, they don't buy the Okage, then Oba Abini will say, na he recognize governor. Oba now will kill you. Who are soon when the Rowa? When the woman are soon, Oba Abini say, who are most soon, who were here soon. What your ancestors have done to our generation is unacceptable. You have to come out now and give you 21 days to come out and come and tender apology for what your forefather did to our generation. You sold our forefathers to slave with the help of the Portuguese, and that was not enough. You used our ancestors for human sacrifice. You massacred us. You castrated us. You did all sorts of evil to our generation. What happened during the Civil War? You must come out and tender a public apology to the Biafrans and Nigeria in general. Without this, God will destroy you. Today you fight Ijo. Tomorrow you say that you get America. No soon we were in Europe. My brothers and my sisters, see what this man they are doing on bad land. Selling everywhere, claiming it. Oba owns land, Oba owns land. So thank His Excellency. We are so very grateful. We know some of the Benin, they are so very foolish. Foolish animals. This is where I come from. But my people, even my father is one of the foolish idiots we have ever seen in the history of humanity. My father is among the idiots. I was an idiot before. I told my father, please don't go to this Oba Palace. They will use you to drink water. They will poison you. My father refused. Do you know how much we spent? I am an extremist of light, extremist of freedom. See me alone, you know, in my heart, I'm an extremist of God. I believe God and I believe freedom. I believe on human rights. That is what I believe. That is my food. It's my property, according to Fela. I will never bow down for man-made God. These bastards, they kill us, taking me to court, threatening me. Go bring this, even though it's take me to go to, if my people did, some people say I should bring GoFundMe. I bring out GoFundMe. Today I have 80-something euros. I GoFundMe. One of my sisters give me £40 and one brother and one give me 50. This is the money I'll be able to raise. But I don't let those things keep me down. I will still continue to fight for the struggle. I am not fighting for money. I'm fighting for freedom. This is what I stand for. The Oba Abini is trying to destroy all our generation, selling all our inheritance, creating a kingdom on one hand soon. Do we have kingdom in Nigeria? No. As we speak today, the traditional rulers we have in Edo South, we have Olodiama, we have Elawure of Usen, we have the Jog traditional rulers, we have Ogiamie, we have and some. 7 local governments, only the Oba Abini is collecting the whole money. Each local government allocation come every month from federal government. Each local government is collecting about 300 million, 250 million, 400 million, 350, all those money. Calculate 5% from 300 million, you have 15 million. Calculate 15 million into 7. I don't know why the government is allowing the Oba Abini to be collecting this money. What is the Oba Abini doing with this money? Using this money to buy private jet, building investment in South Africa, building investment. My brothers, I stand to you today. I want to speak. My name is Mofi Uyi Ogiso. I am from Edo State. It is shame to some of our people that a man who is generation and him still continue, that enslave our forefathers, sold us to the Portuguese, to the Dutch, to the Europeans for slave. A man who came along with the tradition of human sacrifice. A man who have never used animal for this human sacrifice, neither he was using our ancestors they met in the land. My brothers and sisters, it is documented in our history that the Urhobos, they were the sons of the king Nri. Our king married wives and have children. Were the tribes of Israel. The Isoko were the children of Ogiso. They were all chased away. They were killed, massacred. They fled. Some fled to Congo. Those ones were able to remember, traced from Benue State, Kogi State, Ondo, Ekiti State, some of them. And Ghana, Togo, Benin Republic, River States, many states. Sawa Igodo people we have able to do. They didn't move on once. Everybody ran away from their fatherland. Today, the remaining of us, we are still on the run. It is a shame to our people who doesn't know their history. Everything about the Oba Palace is all about negative. How they kill people. If you read the history of Oba, just Google it, Benin, the city of blood, or Benin, custom and horror. Everything about the history of the Oba of Benin is all about horror, blood, human sacrifice. If you think I am lying, write Benin City human sacrifice. Find all those things on your wall in the Google. And they do what you call acrobatic, where they cut people's head like what the ISIS also do, but the Oba Benin was more horrible, more than they say horror. You see, want to read about history. My brothers and my sisters, our Ishan brothers are the most marginalized ethnic group in the history of the world. Our Esako brothers are the most marginalized ethnic group in the history of this world. Who is marginalizing us? If you come to Italy, you find Ishan people everywhere. If you come to Germany, find the people of Edo State, they are all everywhere scattered in asylum house. Many of them have spent 15 years, 20 years, no documents, and they are still hoping. And the government does not allow them to work. They only give them money to eat every day. And somebody who entered Europe at the age of 35 years, as at now is now 47 years, he don't have documents. When is this person going to have documents before he start working to make life? This is very difficult. So my brothers and my sisters, if you are watching me all over the world, if you come to Edo State, we have oil, we have gas, we have crude oil. Edo State have the largest gas reserve onshore. So onshore, on land in Nigeria. The Oba of Benin selected his brothers, criminals, useless aliens. They are collecting the whole money. If you go to Enogi of Ologbo, come and see cars. They have mobile police everywhere guarding them. They fuck prostitutes, Ashawo. They go to Dubai and eat every day. If you go to Enogi of Obe, Enogi of Orogo, he arranged his brothers everywhere. The oil companies we have in Edo State, they have one office. This office is called NPDC. The headquarters of NPDC is in Benin City. My brothers, every year, they employ people from Edo State. Graduate, we're talking about, they employ graduate. The graduate they are employing, only Oba of Benin is in charge. I am hereby calling on all our Esan brothers, all our Isako family, all our Akoko Edo, all our Onwa, all our Ijos who are living in Edo State, particularly our Usen brothers. The people of Hussein have been cut off from the map. If you are from Hussein, the Oba of Benin will not allow you to ever walk in anywhere. As I speak to you today, Enogi of Hussein is the traditional ruler in one of the local government in Ovia. Today, the 5% allocation the federal government are giving to each local government for the traditional rulers, the Oba of Benin is collecting that money, and the Ilawore of Hussein is not collecting 50 cents. That man have been in bondage for so many years. They have been collecting this money. We're talking about 15 million to 25 million naira monthly from Ovia Northeast local government and from Ovia Southwest local government. Nobody is asking what Oba of Benin does with this money. My people, I cry when I see the way our people have been divided with this Oba palace. They will tell you that the people of Hussein, they are slaves. As I speak to you today, the people of Hussein, all of them are now running to Ogun State. Anybody who come from Hussein Benin, they don't work. They will not allow them to work. The Oba of Benin denied them, because if you want to work in any federal establishment or any big company, they will tell you to go and bring letter from the Oba Palace. Most of our families who live in Hussein, they are working in Ogun State or they are working in Osun State. In their homeland, the Oba of Benin denied them their right 100%. Most of our people resort to prostitution. Oba of Benin is responsible for the mass migration of the people of this Edo States. My brothers, NPDC, I have the phone number of their director representing Edo States, about 4 states. They have headquarters in Benin. I called him the other day. I asked him and he replied. He told me on live video that the money they are bringing from oil wells in Edo State, they are giving all the money, divided into 2. Give one part to Oba, give one part to, what do you call the other one? Enogi. The money is being shared between the Oba of Benin and Enogi, his brother. You remember the other boy who called me on live video? The name is called Kaka. He told me the other day they brought 250 million for one oil well, one oil block. Immediately that boy come out on live video and call me and tell me that 250 euro was brought for only one oil well. The boy was arrested that very week. As I speak today, they framed the boy up with killing, kidnapping. The boy, not only the boy was arrested, though, they arrest the boy, arrest those Ishekiri people who were fighting for their own right to benefit from this oil. This oil is in their land. They frame him up. They say the boy is a killer Soniechi. Anybody who speak, the Oba of Benin and his family, they will just, if they don't kill you, and they will not see your dead body again. Many of our Ishekiri brothers from Edo State, their dead body is nowhere to be found. This evil will be perpetrated by the Oba of Benin and his brothers, this Enogi. I want to show you, see, my God.
Few days ago, Idols from
the prosecuting team, led by Osasu Ewemade, proposed an amendment before the court to prosecute the 9th defendant who was recently arrested after a year of running from justice in one singular charge with the other defendants before the court. She appealed that the 9th defendant, Mr. Kaka, be added to the original case, which is within the ambit of the law. The presiding judge of Criminal Court 4, Justice Mary Ituseli, gave ruling on the application of State Counsel Osasu Ewemade, asking that the 9th accused person, Ogomisan Kaka, be arraigned in one singular charge with other defendants before the court. Ruling on the application, the presiding judge, Justice Mary Ituseli, said what the State Counsel asked before the court was right. The application for the charge to be consolidated was allowed. A new charge was initiated and fresh plea was taken. In the height of the amended charge, those who were earlier granted bail were allowed to remain on bail. Other 9 defendants, Olua Etsemeja, Ayokose Robinson, Nisa Omorege, Mofe Samuel, Felicia Otikbere, Ayowa Mofe, Benjamin Arewa, Prince Johnson Aseleke, and Ogomisa Kaka are standing trial over the alleged murder of one Mr. Sonny Echie, who was Okagele of Kolokolo community in Ologbo Dukedom. Pius Nsogo, reporting. The prosecutor.
Una see, I say na Dukedom. Na 1979. The Oba of Benin send him brother go there, say, the money wey they bring for oil, make him brother they help him, they collect am. Na him come, he say na Dukedom. He shaking with people wey dey there, they don't arrest all of them, put them for all of them for prison. He put all the Shekiri people, he put all of them for prison. He say na Dukedom na him form. He say na Oba na get the whole land. He Shekiri. You don't see the name here, so they look like Yoruba name. They be Shekiri people, Yoruba people. He put all of them for prison. The Benin people wey dey there, they be goats. Not be say they be goat too. He turned them to goats. You know, this guy wey they arrest, so this guy na a very intelligent guy. So when they go bring money for the oil block, when they bring 250 million that day, okay, they give Oba Benin 150 million for inside. The remaining 100 million, they give the Shekripo 1 million for inside. The Shekripo say no, they take. This is now only one block. I say the governor, they complain, they not get money, want to tie roads. I say the governor not say those money that they give all those tradition, all those Oba Benin and their family. I swear with my blood, or the blood of my forefathers. Those money where those will not get, those criminals they collect. Make governor not complain they not get money. Those companies should be paying that money to state government coffer. These people are criminals. We don't have dukedom. Governor, please, sir, we don't have dukedom in Edo State. Oba Benin is a traditional ruler. All those in brother, they are illegal. They should put them to prison. Nobody's above the law. What is dukedom? The dukedom where they get it is now land. Now land and oil company, all those companies for they get who are there. Thank God say the brother will come for my village. That one look my eye now. That one that they go come my village, he say now Oba na tell am make come sell my cut the village to 2 at last. So you dey mad. As I speak to you today, my village people don't go to that useless Oba brother. I tell you the truth. That they come, he say one come follow us, do meeting for our village. Say we don't want you here. We are autonomous community. We are not under the Oba. My village are very loyal. Very loyal to this excellency. Can no sense be that one. All the village here, you will not see village with forest again. Why go emonu wa bi ba kesun ma hin ga me mo a wa be we wala maybe we wa. Why people are so stupid? See governor come out now, all of them just man we na wa kan wu ya bi wa kan wu you say that why ladian. So see our Asian brothers now come out and they talk now say gonna be slave forever. How long gonna be slave? Mumu people. Then I or na go kill your head. They don't buawagmo. Dio smelly people. See that wanna be senior. Senior for where? Show me the book where they for that and put. If you show me the book, I'll know for the go after they make live video. Show me the document where they own to be senior. Fools. So how can a slave become a senior? He say, if you see these people, they say, of Yomba and Hill, you be slave to Oba, then you come be senior to Ishan and God will punish your generation. Are you stupid? 21st century. Oibo will do aeroplane, we do motor, we do house, we do all those fine house. We not be slave to them. They will come be slave to that Ayoyowa, that smelly man, that foolish idiot, that idiot who does not forbid anything. My people, time is rich for us to tell the origin we open our eye. Give my Yoruba. Ọmọ ọ̀nà yé gbé kògì so wọn. Ọ̀rídé o, ọmọ ọ̀nà yé gbé kògì so wọn. Ọ̀rídé. So my brothers, yesterday, I hear one information, I don't know whether that's true. They say one Bini Ile Ibinu, I will not call him Igodo. One Ile Ibinu miss blood. He saying they watch what did they call this person video? Princess. I don't watch Princess. Say get one Ile Ibinu video where they watch, where that one they incite Ile Ibinu against the indigenous, our tribes. So they incite people. So then the Isha, our Isha brother call it and say, these things wey did happen for Edo State, no good. See how all of us now we dey for Europe now will be refugee. And he himself now see refugee, get wife, no get paper. You carry knife, you just stab the Isha person for belle. This is Ile Ibinu miss blood. He stabbed the, they say na Padova for happen, Padova for Italy. He stabbed Ile Ibinu miss blood, stabbed some person for belle. They say the heat test it come out. So they say the guy come enter coma. I don't know how whether it was truly enter coma. So my advice to this Ile Ibinu miss blood, you will follow river enter abroad. Oba Abini no know you. Me go see how the Oba Abini want to country me carry you come out. For this law waiting for Europe, if you carry arm, if you carry anything till attack somebody, now 5 years imprisonment. 5 years. You get children, you don't get sense. Oba Abini, when you go to stab person because of Oba Abini, you are a fool. People like me, no fit pray for you. If I were a judge, if it's possible for me to put you, I will put you for life imprisonment. What did they fight for this country? You want to fight for your body? No, go Benin, me go fight, me go meet Oba, me go form kingdom for that side. You come Italy, come they do beggar. You follow river enter, they beg for food. Then you come they form kingdom, make kingdom kill your generation. Usually be no miss blood. So I want anybody who live in Padova, if you know you live in Padova in Italy, if you get the hint about the formation, and I want to know the current situation. Well, the information I got was the boy was in coma, but I cannot base my. I want to see somebody from that area make a call. So in the name of God and in the name of our fathers, our ancestors Ogiso, we are wishing our brother, our Igodomigodo brother, quick recovery. So I also pray that man who stabbed that our Igodomigodo brother, I pray that he will never know peace all the days of his life. Since he says fighting for the Oba to come stab somebody, I pray that he will be jailed. After the jail, he will be deported to Oba Palace. So shall he be. Say, enough is enough. We have rights to speak. Freedom of speech. We are fighting for our land. We don't want to be slave to the Oba. What we stand for today, because we want our people, our children unborn to have a land for agriculture. Not all those idiots. They don't have any other means apart from selling land. There is nothing in Edo State again. They want to sell everything to Ologbo. As I speak to you today, the Onogi of Ologbo, that was he selling. All those Oba brothers. So it is going to take a long time because this is something that we're supposed to have our language program. Okay, my language, mama, enough is enough. Hello?
No put her for speaker. I talk to you.
You call me later now if you want to talk to me private. I be one.
No. You tell you small thing. What you talk just now? I want you to tell you. Here, they not have anybody na propaganda. Now what you do? They do the hit there. I mean they carry that propaganda. Understand? So na lie. That guy na lie. He head not correct. They don't stab anybody. They lie. That Chris Gay no sense.
Are you sure that guy is Chris Gay? The guys he come out to the council repeat and again.
He do another video. He do video. Is it a lie? He do video. Put out say the video na lie. They lie. Yeah, not correct. Don't mind.
But I watched the video this evening. I watched it this evening. I don't see any video like that. The war. Wait, may I show you a war?
He don't delete her. He delete her. He get the one way to.
Wait, make I play. Okay, thank you very much. I will call again. So my brothers and my sisters, one of our brother called say na propaganda, but the girl, I check a video today, he said that something like that happened. But we will hear from the girl. So what I'm saying, our slavery cannot continue. Slave. If you come to, let me start from here where I live in Germany. My brothers and my sisters, out of the Edo people who live in Germany here, about 10% now get document for inside 10. The remaining 90% they don't get documents. I'm talking about Germany. If you go to Spain where I lived before, the Edo people waiting for there, out of 100%, about 16% now get documents. 16, the rest you not get. Spain and country will say if you get document today, tomorrow you not go get again because na tax. Oyibo where this Spain not get work, talk less of na you. Nah, they want to give work. So what am I trying to say now? I want to speak. Our people, many of our people are suffering in Europe because here is not our land. When we are suffering, the Oba of Benin and his criminal mafias, they are selling all our inheritance from God. Ask this today. We have oil in Edo State. Nobody is asking where the money is going. Every day, Governor Obaseki, Ogun will kill you. Governor Obaseki, you are a fool. Governor Obaseki, rain dey fall. Man, I don't understand. I don't understand. The whole land from Ring Road to Sapele Road to Ologbo, who sell all those lands? Now Obaseki, they sell them. Now Oba and the gang, then they sell them. Hello? Who sell all those lands? Now Oba and the gang, then they sell all those lands. After they don't sell all those land, they don't sell and finish, even where erosion supposed to stay. No place for erosion to stay. They will just sell, even for gutter, they will sell them. Where rain will fall, they will say me rain flow go river. As a mumu reach. They say me rain flow enter river. Mumu. Hello? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Well done.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. How is the family, sir?
Fine.
I really appreciate your program. I been following you up for your program well.
Okay. Where are you calling from?
I did come from Benin.
Why don't call with WhatsApp so that I make the money not too much go now? You know get WhatsApp.
Okay, sir. I did come and call for WhatsApp. Now I call for WhatsApp.
Okay. See, people are not calling. Please share this video. Let us wake up because this thing is becoming too much. Because I want to explain to you. This is truth, nothing but the truth. 4 years ago, I called in Edo State, we have a company called Okomu Oil. This Okomu Oil, every day, the trailers where they load palm oil from that company, it's more than 300 trailers per day. They load all those oil, they go Apapa Port for Lagos, Tinkan Island Port. They load, they go Kano. They load, go Warri Port. They load, go Enugu. They load and go everywhere for the world and Europe. Those everything they load from these companies. I think they do cream. All those things where they did all those paints, where they paint house, many things, hair cream. Now they use all those things that they do. You know, say this company is very big. If you live for inside the company, let's say live for another kingdom. The whole money I call the Iyasa Udo. There is a traditional ruler which Oba Abini have just make. He use until drink water. He foolish the man. I call the Iyasa Udo, the traditional ruler who supposed to be traditional ruler, which Oba Abini just Oba Ohiansu. Then they see. I call the man. People come report to me that even the people who come from the village cannot work there. If you work there, you are a casual worker under a private. Then if they work for 2 weeks, they go sack you. The people that they employ, none of them are from Edo State. No Isha, no Onwa, no Isako. And this company, the people that are working in this company, there are more than 200,000 workers. The youth where they Edo State, they don't reach 200,000. All those ones they sell land, Milan, keep their generation. They don't reach 200,000. The land is too big. You go come out from Ondo State as the land big rich. How many 8,000 of acres? Then the land, the helicopter, they take the waka for inside the helicopter. Okomu Oil, go land, you will see them. They are $1 billion investments. the only woman wey dey work for there before, the woman was manager. It was what do they call am? Personal manager. Board of directors, Benin people. I no wan know. I don't know. When be say na we just be fool wey God create for this world. Why God do just create us say na only we go be fool? This company I'm telling you about now, there was a woman. The woman went to University of Benin. The woman was from that village, Omokomu. The former traditional ruler wey dey there, na him employ the woman. Personal manager, na him dey in charge of employment. The woman come started the employation. He come dey employ Benin people. He come dey employ Urhobo. Immediately the woman started to employ people. They say na abomination. How the woman go employ Benin people employ Isha? Say na abomination. Benin woman. Now they both tell you, both say the woman, you know, they do wetin they like for Oba Palace. The wetin they call this useless old fool wey dey Oba Palace. Esogman that see, we are not going to respect any elders who are idiots. That is how a community will strive. In Germany, they don't see that nonsense. Old man, he respect himself. They know the fool. Fool, if you fool, then they be. Bastards. Now they say no. They must spoil the arrangement to how go they employ the Godomigo to the aborigine for work. Now they just the woman out the office, they just sack the woman. Personnel manager, now the one say, how will sack me? I'm the only Edo State woman who is working. As the rest, na another state they for come. For common oil, now the woman can go courts. As the woman go courts, the woman win. Now the woman can go over palace. As the woman reach over palace, see anybody we will talk about palace against now over talk by now will kill your generation. Except you mistakenly you don't know. This woman, I spoke with this woman. Very nice woman. That time, I never started. He saw this bastard, this Oba. Then I can call the woman say the woman can't go. What did they call this place? The woman can't go Oba Palace. As the woman go Oba Palace, he can't see the former Oba. He can't find her. He see the former Oba. Later he can't go. They go see the former Oba. They sick. Then he can't see the deputy Oba. The deputy Oba, Rolandiko. Rolandiko. See, Rolandiko. All your property you get. Now me Obiso, I will seize them. Not be only to seize them, I will carry bulldozer, I will destroy them. They will use until make fun. Well, who can soon will God will punish you. Land, who can bear with that boy? This Rolandiko and what did they call that one? Make I show na their picture. Make I show na their picture. Now it better pass. This one be the deputy Oba. Now see in face, na be the deputy Oba Rolandiko. This one I be Frankie Rabo. Two of them plus Esogban. Now see them. Three of them, they can't tell the woman say no. You know the Ogboni, you know the Asopeka, you know the Asigidi. He said the woman not belongs to any of those courts. Maybe the woman fair go enter the courts before they will recall her back. Just imagine. How must that woman go and join court before they take the woman back? The woman say no go join courts. The day when the woman can't come back again, now this Frankie Raboko they tell the woman say, now let that place now work there. Go look for work for another place. The Oibo, the MD for the company, say he not get any problem with you. Say na Oba Palace. Now they say, I say Benin people. He short. Me don't know what he want just do. He say na Oba Palace and they for say the sack. Now Oba Palace they control. Na to. Now the woman can't go court for appeal. The woman can't win. The woman see win this criminal for inside this very devil. This one. This one warn the woman say over a dead body. That woman can never work for that company. This deputy Oba, these animals. He said the woman no go fit work for that company. This na the woman say no problem. The time when this woman come take call me, the woman go Supreme Court. How somebody wey dey work for Komu Oil, largest oil palm company in West Africa, the person wey be from the state dey work, only one person wey be personnel manager wey dey work for there. The person go court, high court, she win. She go court of appeal, she win. How many years? Agbóhínà ìgbàgbọ́ ẹ̀ náà wọ́n yà sún wù ẹ̀dá gbogbo wa wọ́n mọ̀ náà sún wù agbóhínà dẹ̀ gbé mẹ̀rẹ́ do wíwú wọ́n mọ̀ náà sún wù ní generation wọn náà wù kọ́ ní. Agbóhínà dẹ̀ mọ̀ ẹ̀ mà náà wọ́n yà mọ̀ tó sún wù ọ̀run náà sọ̀rọ̀ ní wà wọn ní yà mọ̀ sún wù lẹ́lu wa. This woman, hi God, if I see the people dey tell me say why I dey vex for this useless of kingdom of bastards. God, why am I so quiet to these animals? They say this woman no fit work for them. The woman fit win for high court of appeal. She win. They don't agree. Then the woman call, somebody contact the woman, make the woman call me. Then the woman come call me. 2018, the woman come call me. As the woman call me, now I come see her. I come bring me no. Now the woman come tell me say the secretary, the what you bring. The secretary and the deputy oba. Now them they block everywhere. You don't know. Madam, what you do? Say they say me, you not do anything. They say make she can't join Ogboni. Now I say for waiting now. Oba we Ogboni Ogbuwea. Ogbewa. Must somebody join court before if you work. Married woman. So that man for sleep with her. That is now way be down. If person can't join a society now, go to sleep with her. Wasun wagbon. Now the woman say she not go join secret. She say Ogboni and also quicker. Now come say okay. Now I can't give the telephone number of the press secretary to Oba. I can't call that one for phone. That one I can't talk all this. I talk all this. All of them are the same feather flies together. Now I can't call the PA to the Oba of Benin. Not the Desmond. What do they call him? Iyanire. I can't call Iyanire. Iyanire can't tell us okay. Make the woman come so time like this. Now one Iyanire. Now they go to buy cocaine for Oba. Now it's Oba Benin a private jet. Now they from Benin they go Lagos. They go to buy cocaine. As the man get more ordinary cocaine, we see use private jet. They go Lagos, come back. The Benin people of they die for Libya. They do beggar for Europe. They suffer. Die for Ashawo war for everywhere all over the world. This bastard they use our heads, fools. Now I tell the woman say, why now? They deny the woman. They say me the woman get her from Saba Palace. See whether I work on another place. They say if the Esogman wanna soon go agbon songba Esogman God is going to take your life this year. God of Ogiso a year now that was what happened. That was when I left them, my brothers and my sisters. The company Edo State have, Enugu State don't have those company. The company we have in Edo State, Kaduna State don't have it. Isibu Sokoto don't have it. Let me name some of the companies. Big companies that can solve the unemployed youth in the problem in Edo State. I start with companies. Asian people are outcasts from the system. No, if you want to see the Asian people, you have to go to Warri, Port Harcourt, Lagos, Abuja. Now you will see Asian in their own fatherland. Foreigners say they don't go fit work. If they want to work, they will say they should go and bring letter from Oba Palace. If a stranger, that is number one. The people of Onwa, they are very highly educated people. We don't see one person who will go to school, they will come take her for Coca-Cola, take her for Guinness, or take her for Komu. Many companies will get for this state. Oba Abine, now they in charge of employment. For Komu, Oba Abine go put in brother for personal manager. So any day they want to do employment, they go use money to settle the employment. They know they employ, they will just say, oh, right, ghost worker put for them. They collect the money. If people they there, they don't agree with their work. If people they, you know, say people they go school, they can't cheap poly. Ask me if they work. For one say people go for Kaduna, Sokoto, Niger, this Abuja, They drive everybody come off for house. Kingdom of idiots. Wow, soon with that one. That one. So my brothers, look, me don't know why those companies. And I ask, they say now the Oba have been go meet all those companies. Say anytime they want anybody want to employ anybody, they will go take permission from Oba Palace. They will go bring letter-headed paper from Oba Palace. I swear in the name of God, if I lie, let to this night kill me. My younger brother is a university. He's a lecturer. I say he's a university. My younger brother is a university lecturer. My brother went to University of Ekpoma. He graduated from Ekpoma. He went to read a master's in University of Ghana, Accra. From Ghana, he went to read a doctorate degree. My younger brother, born of the same father, the same mother. He went to read he went for his doctorate degree course in South Africa, in KwaZulu-Natal. KwaZulu-Natal. Then, from there, he came back to Edo State. No work. My brother said he want to become a teacher, a lecturer in the Akiadolo. They don't take. They know they take person. He went to Guinness. No way. They say upon the education my brother gets, my brother go school rich. They don't give on. They don't give on. They listen about Palace. If I lie, may this night kill me. During the time of this idiot father, then the last wife of this idiot father, the name is Iyore. Then I have to send, because I'm very influential person, though, even though I don't get 1 naira to chop, I have to lay a connection, how to reach out with the wife of Oba. The last wife of Oba. Do you know in my village, you should not even talk anything, go that side. See, you know, I have to, this thing where they talk, so if I lie, may God destroy my generation. May I not see lights. Make you take no, say these people, they are devil. Oba wife. I carry my brother go meet Oba wife. The Oba wife now the last wife of Oba. My brother come tell and say he want become a lecturer for University of Benin. He gets what did he get? In a doctorate degree, PhD holder. Then they take, see, most of the time say, Isha, see, these people, they know their own tribe. We come from Ife. All of us don't be the same thing. You know what they do to my brother? You know what these people do to my brother? Because of, say, that Oba wife, now our village, now for come, we relate with first cousin. First cousins now will be. Do you believe, say, he just call secretary to Oba. He say make he write letter. He can't go tell Oba. He say my brother wait. My brother can't wait. He can't go tell the late Oba. The late Oba can't come out. He can't go say me go me say. He can't say my brother go me secretary. Secretary just give him a letter. My brother, if I lie, may God destroy me. These people they be devil. My brother, my brother never do interview. My brother, you carry letter. You can go University of Benin. Now, Professor Richard Oshodi, Sayuki Oshodi, now be the what do they call him? Vice Chancellor. As my brother, you reach there. This now waiting. Now secret supposed to be about. Because I be human rights activist. I know they hide this about thing. Now truth. Now me at the talk. My brother just carry what do they call him? The paper. The letter all I will hear Oba who will hear soon. My brother carry letter enter the University of Benin. And then a provost office. I don't know I take call on that day. That time. You carry letter go there, you'll see Sayuki Oshodi, say na Oba wife. Now you give one the letter. Oba wife. Now they just say employ my brother. You know when you do interview, even you sabi teach you, not sabi teach you, you don't enter. As it be Isha, they no will employ you. Oba, forget that one. If you be a sacco, no. Maybe you forget those one. If you be, they no will employ you except now only themselves or they sell them out to Yoruba. Bastard people. My brother come be lecturer for University of Benin. My brother do lecturer for few time. Then my brother come say he want become professor. Yeah, he say he want become professor because our family will be genius, you understand? So, but based on say, I know if you explain my own, not be today we explain those things. So my brother and I can't go, can't come out for what they call that place. This my brother can't come out for there. Can't go invest. Can't go Atlanta for that. He's a lecturer in Atlanta. Hello. So my brother is now a lecturer in university in Atlanta, one of the university in Atlanta. My brother is a professor. I don't want to show my picture. My brother BS now, so he just be like this. He get many hair full up. If you go check his Facebook, he's there. Because now everybody there on the privacy. Because I'm not supposed to show my picture. But he don't send me all those one. My brother is a lecturer at university. You understand? So he's a professor, prof, na him be. So you're gonna make mouths. But he just do on his own. I do on my own. People they ask and say, your brother they try to buy. I say, they tell them, say, everybody get your own life to live. He living his own life. I'm not a kid. That's what he tell them. That's what he tell reply them. Come on now. No nonsense out there. Hello?
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. God bless you.
Amen, sir. Hold on, sir. Sir, I really appreciate your program.
Okay.
The Lord continue to give you.
Oh, the internet is very bad from your side. You know, Nigeria internet is very bad. So that is it. See, what these people are doing to us is unacceptable. They are enslaving us. Enslavement. Okay, because they give letter when they take keep my brother for work. So because of that one now, come out. Now, is that how it's supposed to be? Is that how it's supposed to be? If now so, are you supposed to go to Upper Palace to take letter to work? Is that how they do it in England? Who are fools? If someone want to work in NNPC, NNPC does not employ sharp people. All work that the companies in the South, they don't employ some. Never. You only see some people they are self creative. They create by themselves. All those things is unacceptable. That's why people must support our governor. More than support. Anybody want to call can call. Hello?
Hello, sir.
Your network bless is not good.
No, not good, sir. Not good, not true. I don't come for inside house now. I did my still room.
Okay.
Well done, sir.
God bless you. Go on.
I say I really appreciate.
Okay, you see, internet not good, my brother. So that is it. That is it. It's unacceptable. Look at what we are passing through. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
My brother, good evening. God bless you, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Well done.
How's everything, sir?
Go on. You want to contribute? I'm on live video.
Yes, I'm watching you live.
Okay.
I'm watching you live. I just want to hear you, sir. You are trying. Good work, sir.
God bless you. God bless you, my brother.
Yes,
thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
So that is it. It's not good. We don't want kingdom. How many kingdom? Oba of Benin, this man I want to show that picture. So very devil. He killed now the highest killer, one of the killer. Man, you show you the killer where they use it, they kill people. Devil incarnate. See this one. Now, Oba brother. Very useless human being. Now kingdom now in the fight for. Now he be dukedom. Hey, all of them are dukedom. And they see get slave where they see they are the slave where they rear slave. They rear slave like animals. See? You see they are the small children. These small children, they be slave for Oba Palace. They know they go school. Oba Bini pack them for inside so slave rooms. Anytime we like, if you carry for inside, they do human sacrifice. Eh? If you don't see person, they do human sacrifice, they will carry for inside this one, they'll say he lost. And nobody will even talk. The one with they carry, again one with they kill. The one with they, up to today, police don't investigate. I even call the former AIG. Oba speaking key person, they carry dead body go to where? This Oba say me they go to really dead body. I mean, never see something. Eh? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Your network doesn't fail. If you were hello? Eh? See them, criminals, mafia. See his son, you know they walk. This is son. See the jeep. If you see the escort of this is son, you will run. You know, they know they walk. Oh, yeah, winner. Even Prince Charles don't hold the walk. They don't know the kingdom of human sacrifice. Why are we so foolish? They form dukedom. How many times you don't see a noble of Urumi create dukedom? Now only these people they only their family and another family don't feel be dukedom. Now only children say they get blue blood, say now we be their slave. And look, I know see any other children for inside here where they put for palace as slave. Show me one of them will be Oba family for inside these children. Not they of Yoruba slaves. Those children are supposed to go school. School. Oba Abini, can you allow people to use your children like this? Fool. So, my brothers, my sisters, no matter where you are watching me from, today, I thank Almighty God for bringing people like me and people like Austin Atole, the great Austin Atole, the great General Joker, Ima. God have always tried to use prophets when bad things are going on in the land. During the time of King Herod, God brought John the Baptist and they said they will remove the head. Eddie Murphy said, if they kill me, now 8 years, now they will go for imprisonment. He said before 5 years, they don't release them. I'm saying talk. I go tell police. Say now 8 years, now you go. He said since all those years, 8 years are complete. Say they can't day and night. Now 4 years he go spend. After they don't spend the 4 years, he go say, about talk by him. So that idiot they talk, say they will kill me. So my brothers and my sisters, I thank this executive governor of Edo State for the law they have just passed. And my heart is full of happiness. I want to also remind you people that on the 6th of August, I have a court case on the 6th here in my city, Krefeld. I also have another case coming up in later dates. It's me, the title of this case is in the German court is Obaeware 2 against Mofiui Ogiso. That is the case coming up in court. People said I should create GoFundMe account, and I have created GoFundMe account. As of today, I have 80 euro inside the GoFundMe account. And one of our brother donated 40 pounds for me, and one of our sister donated 50 pounds for me. It's not really easy. Things are difficult because of this coronavirus, but there is no victory. No victory without sacrifice. You cannot sleep for victory to come to you. We have to pay the price and we have to make the sacrifice. So my brothers and my sisters, I have reappealed a gift to you. You said I should open GoFundMe. I have opened the GoFundMe, and one of our brothers donated 15 euro. One of them donated 10 euro. One donated 30 euro and 20 euro. That's what we have been able to realize. And we don't have any other assistant apart from those ones for this time. It's getting to a month now that I have been shouting for people to help me. It's not easy, my brother. So I say it again. I need your assistance. Some people say I should pin phone number, pin accounts, open GoFundMe. If that brother who says you will open GoFundMe, thank you. If not, you will not have 80 euro in the account. Please, it will be too late to cry. Why am I saying this? I am begging you to support me financially to pay this my lawyer. So I put GoFundMe on my wall. Somebody says, you are fighting case. Why can't you use your money to fight case? And because you want to fight Oba. Am I fighting for myself alone? I'm fighting for our children. People are watching me. They know what I'm saying, but they just keep me quiet. I know only one person can come out and say, Ogiso, take 1,000 euro. Both this case, the other case, pay everything. Somebody can do it. Do you think people don't sow seed for church? People are sowing seed to all those winner 419 church. But if you talk to them, say, your land you come from, they just said the whole land ago. Somebody who came out, the land that the governor have yielded to our plights. If not people like me, do you think the governor could have won the election? People like me who came out also do Oduma. Have you ever seen somebody come out there, Ogiso collect money? I didn't collect any money. And I want to put it straight to you. This is my WhatsApp number. Please, I know you live in only England, just help me. England. Whenever I see help for France, nobody have helped me from France. Apart from Switzerland, help me 50 euro. God bless you, sir. That is true good for me, 20 and 30. So we are still waiting for Switzerland to help. If those countries in Europe can help me, it's okay. Let's all say we don't win the case for courts. Say yes, we'll dance. The next level now, how to organize to go end that evil rule. Because you just keep quiet. You come Nigeria, hey, Russia, they be new, hey, people that are tampering into government property, selling everything. If we allow, okay, look what happened at that time. Water storm project, the 30 billion what Oshomole go borrow. Oshomole went to go and borrow 30 billion naira. Say he want to end the erosion problem for Benin. Mokuna ask about Benin, say, where is the money? Oba Benin is a contractor. Oba Benin, they give him billions of naira. Oba Benin they do. If you do con. See, the money they give Oba, make Oba to do water storm. Wanna help me ask Oba where the money? That time when some Obaseki come out now that they say he want probe water storm. Oba Benin come hide for side kitchen. You know the fear. He say Oba no fit, he say governor no fit probe am. Wetin make governor never probe water storm project? Oba na contractor. Oba see the day I don't want me to go involve people. The day I will open my mouth for this Oba and now we need talent no so no who wa kan level there on it. Why you je go why you before that egg will get head again. Oba Obini go come out. He will come kneel down like goats for grant. Say all those evil wey perpetrate, make people forgive am. After I don't talk am, he will eat poison, he will kill himself. Then he will just kill himself. Then all those who know God is in brothers. See, I want to make a statement today. My great people of Edo State, my great Igodo people, these statements will remain in life, in our memory, in my memory. When a revolution comes, I want to make it very clear today that those Enogis, their houses, I am going to destroy all their houses. You know the reason? Not that I want to do it personally, because I want to do it. The reason why I'm doing it, those Onogi who are selling our land, or Kaigili, or all their remaining property will be destroyed. By the time I destroy it, you know the reason why I'm destroying them? Because they have caused pains to many people. So they will not know how the pain also look like. So if you know you are Eba Magba, Okoromi, what do you call it, Doikime, your hotel, because the voice of the people is the voice of freedom. So our people are behind me, even though they are poor, but we are the majorities. Ido came where they be like position of power now, except the governor wa mu no yama. But one in when we read there, Mohia Goewa. Or way wu, we here feel well at them. Yeah, no, and the Ogiso have come to stay. Here go there is nobody that can beg us because the pains people have caused to those families, you drove them away from their village, you sell all their land. The only way of paying, of giving gratitude, or even though they are alive or they are not alive, after selling all their village, they don't have means of living. Some of them died in poverty. The only way I can compensate them is to destroy what you build with all this property. If I not do, I will not have peace. Me, one of the see revolution they come. No, not worry. Hello? Hello? Yes, speak louder.
I can hear you now.
Okay, go on, speak.
I said God will continue to give you wisdom to
Amen.
follow this app. Because I've been following you up on Facebook.
Put the phone for your ear, maybe if you hear, letting our earpiece. They shake.
Okay, you hear me now?
Yeah, they hear you now.
I say I get some issues since October last year. I buy land from our community.
Put this your phone for ear so that maybe the earpiece they shake. I mean, if you talk, the thing of you talk without earpiece. Huh?
No, I talk. You hear me now?
And they hear you. Put on loud the volume, put on for ear so that me and the hear.
Okay.
Hello? And loud and me put on for ear till you get volume. And put on near your mouth.
I don't put them now.
And put on for your mouth. Mm-hmm.
I get issue with my land for our community.
Okay.
2013 I bought that land.
Okay.
Ever since I just
hello.
This they made my life.
I better talk again. Make the phone clear. Put the phone for your mouth. Put the phone for your mouth. Let me talk so that I know the hear.
Okay, they hear me now.
Mm-hmm.
I buy the land 2013. Now I buy the plot of the land.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, sir.
Go on.
Then that land, it can't be there. It can't be our since. I'll go there. I'll go to the Cali farm. I'll go there. I'll go do small fence, take surround the land. On my biggest surprise, I go Lagos. I go do some job. I come back now. I go say they don't put tip of sand for that land. And because they find person who put tip of land or sand for that land, and the community knows not me get that land because I buy it from the former community chairman, the then community chairman hand.
Mm-hmm.
Before Oba change cabinet. He constantly go read the head community.
No head.
Yes, because me go the head community. Or when go sell my land.
What's the name of the community?
Oba PA, which is Omada.
Rolande Hoy.
Yes, they go come out, they go sell my land. Sir, I can't carry this man to go palace. Roland go block our palace. I cannot go Rosaba. They block for Rosaba because I'm not going to person who want fight for me. The land now that I talk to you now, they don't they pull out, they don't they feed them, they go. Ever since I don't know the way, I don't get anybody on office, I can't climb it.
Now the right place you come to, I want to ask you one question, very important question. Where you buy the lands, you do survey for the land?
No, they give me when I buy the land, I don't do survey. When I buy the land, they give me community development paper. Hello?
I hear you.
They give me community development paper. The Musoko, that time Musoko be the chairman. The Musoko sign, or John Way sign. One former or another. Secretary of the staff for that paper. I will do it. Then I snap up for you this night. I go face your document. Because I'm a small boy and they can't oppress me. Musoko tell me, Musoko will be saying, Nick, I can't go anywhere, you go follow me go. On her pass, on her and on Roland, and they say my land.
Okay, what did they call the name of the community?
Aroba community.
Awoba community. I want to ask one question. Roland get house for there?
He get house. Roland get house for Ebo. Na Roland get for Ebo here.
Okay. Is he get for Awoba?
I don't know what they get for Awoba, but what happened to say Roland get house for Ebo for near my house here. It's not the Awoba they get boundary.
The house, how the house been now 2 flat, have been a mansion.
No, the house where when Roland get for here, now bungalow, and the Congo get one opposite former speaker house, the one in Delva. In the build on the empire put now.
You know what you help me do, eh? What I will do for you be say you get proof. Say now who sell the land, who go resell them, who you get any.
When we tell them, they record down Jeffrey Omosoma, excellent. Recently, this is the one a small boy, that's the one now.
Okay. You know what you will do? I will direct you give somebody, eh?
Okay, sir.
I will give the person phone number, eh? Just listen, eh? I will direct you go meet somebody. Then you will go. Which tribe you be?
I be one. I'm from Africa. My man I be.
All those now because they look and say, see how you take day. Now me they go sell them because that the deputy Oba that Omada this guy. So maybe I show him. May I show him the whole world see him. Just hold on. May they see him say all those they are nonsense that they do. Say one day. Every day for thief, one day will be for the owner.
And I see on pastor don't tell her 2 times to people. I go palace, they go break up for palace. I go I also about the break up for Osomba. I also about tell me say this matter not to come.
Now the guy with this now me put in face, so now be the deputy Oba of Benin. And not be only your own don't sell, not be only your land don't sell. Eh?
No problem, my land. Many people land. What they do? If they give her powers, make tell people land. If you can't better go palace, you go
block. How much you believe that they said that your land now?
They tell me them land 11 million.
11 million. Hell.
They still give one banker. They still give one banker. Because I don't get money. And that land, me, I go down that land.
No. You know what you will do, eh? You know what you do? The whole world, they watch you now, eh? The whole world will watch you now. God will let you die for the land. Our governor, now we vote for her. Who you vote for?
I vote for Obaseki. I vote for PDP. Now I vote for Obaseki.
The reason why you vote for Obaseki now, because of freedom. May freedom dey our lands. Make everybody get peace. Now make you vote for her. Abi? Make everywhere good. So now, I'm missing a deputy, but deputy Oba use Ohen to go sell land. So what I will do be say 11 million. What will be the length of the land?
The length of the land 100 by 100.
11 million. Egal digi. See money. See. You know what you will do, eh? You will bring apart from your phone number, eh? Because this kind of case, you will still bring your relative phone number. A case we not hear from you because these people they are very dangerous. Because again, when you go reach them, if they kidnap you, they not go see you again. Because when they don't hear and say this matter don't reach my hand, now all of them they will stay. See this land where they collect for your hands 11 million. Eh? People they tell me say this one man tell me say this guy eating 50 million. Now million in they eat, you know they eat small. No, wait. But how this guy did they live? He gets convoy, I mean how? With all those millions.
Get convoy.
Eh?
He get police, everybody for compound. Where they get down.
Both police and all of them, they get down. And bodyguard.
Yes.
So my brother, your own now be say tomorrow afternoon, what you think they close for work?
They close around the 4, but if you give me appointment now, I'll still stop work. I'll go do the matter.
No, you go work. Oh. I will give you phone number to somebody you will call tomorrow. If you call the person, you and the person will gotta talk. Then if you don't want to talk all those things, come on. The only thing I want to come and say, I will give you person phone number, you will follow up with the person. And you go video the lands. What did they build for the land? You will send them for me. I want to show the whole world the atrocity what did they commit. And you will see if you get a woman, you give your woman phone number. And if waiting you do, if now because your papa be on one, maybe they oppress you, your land sell them for 11 million. All these things, now governor come out contact. Now governor already set up, say they will set up courts where they jail them. That will the land where he sell is on its own. So as everything be now, be say, I don't want to talk with the person who want to tell you. Tomorrow you go meet the person. They'll come video the lands. You not get power to keep person. Now then they threaten your life. They no fit carry your inheritance, sell am 11 million. This deputy oba, and this guy no get heart, na heartless human being. And in any matter they carry go palace, na him they decide am. Oba no dey come out.
You go block am. I can't you go block am. I can't go Awosomba. They block up Awosomba. They say this not that pass their power.
Okay.
And I say thing for Awosomba.
11 million.
I just say my land.
What you will do be say, what you will do, you will video the land, you video the environment where the land, they video around. You go video around, if not 2 times. You will see video around, the person will help you video around, you will stand for front of your land. You will say, Governor Obaseki, this land, na my own. Listen, do like 3 places, not that long. Governor Obaseki, as do state government. See the land where I buy, I'm from Onwa, my mama na Bini. Now manage I take buy this lands. I no be thief. I know they do courtesy. Now this land now I buy. I see go Lagos, I give person before I come, Rolande Hall. The Rolande Hall na be named the former of Madam to Oba. Now he carry my in and what did they call that one? That idiot. The Jeffrey. You make sure their name. See now be they carry the land, sell for 11 million. How much you buy and time you buy am?
I buy 200,000.
Just speak all these things for the you speak like that. Just say governor, you will need that. Say me governor help you. Just say government they help you. May they come to your aid. Record and well make you fine. Thank you. Tomorrow come here. Thank you. Hello. Hello, Rame. My brother, obey the deputy of Bawa. 11 million. Away police, away escort or escort, police escort. All guy there.
Just the people are saying they are God.
Okay, really, or cow, deputy Oba.
Deputy Oba, they are the people killing Edo State. Can you see? No, so far now we gather around with Pluto, or we Puwachi. Because last people will also go to the palace to go and look for justice from people who are killing people and selling people fish up.
Hi.
You see, the matter everyone.
But obey the law, the governor mula de vena na mione. See the law now the governor. Or give me a Kairele, I give you I give me a Ottawa, every community or where he exists. do one motor village one ari me community no do hian egbe we bo magba we do motor eri sunu yen rare ya wuji. They are going to implement it. I give me audio we ri kai mo nya bu na uto na awa ge wa I give me o wa ri ka wa ma ri ho re right here wa ni Okoroma. That way motor the new law now stand like this. You have your own land. Your land belongs to you. I give me community CD of my brother. Don't 20 CD re bo ni ka ma no bi gbe na ya je gan. E exist. Easy.
When we have a policeman of the state, anywhere you was this, all those people into all those this cabinet Obaseki another Mulajanana. You don't need that sign now because bribery and corruption is a part of all those our government officials. So Obaseki you know more
you see what I want to tell you. You see what Obaseki do now, He don't do them now, It's set up committee. Now, okay, be big men now. Not be poor man sit down for him. Now the big men. As at today, if you go over here, and when they carry side, all the OCD now gun they carry gun. They carry pump passion different gun. They will just one my friend will get for one village before Eboneka. He land where papa get na 7. They collect 3 for inside. They say na community. They say na so they take the share am. Community paper. So if you know you see, I will look for the phone number of CFO office. Community paper is hereby dissolved. So go and bring community paper come before they give you CFO. You know they exist again. Or they don't need to go the village, ask. Now these people get this land. People deal as yes, so that's what they do. So anything like community CDA, I think here we have a judge. They say they get judgment people will about to give the village. Abi? If now Oba get Okoroma village, they will come talk for courts. When now Oba they give judgment. What only they do this boys now? I be like my brother, see that on one boss we did it 11 million.
11 million. And this case not taking
he put you see they put over they build another mansion. Empire. This idiot. He chop one man 55 million naira from my local government for Mabudu. This man, the man go over palace. Over Benin say he use the man to swear juju. If the man say make he go talk for another place, when he talk and come out, one of the young one man. All the atrocity they have, see, all the atrocity we they have for Edo State. Now this guy, now everybody use it. Now this guy they do one. If you go palace, now who did they see them?
Frankie Rabo, the Banini Roland, the Honoman Mana, no hene fish or him,
when you have it, Obaseki dissolve any banner. You have it where Obaseki might dissolve him. No, none of them was talking and Obaseki never dissolve him. And then only a Kagel dissolve.
Nana no temata nana iya wo enemy awo right the enemy and what even here dona inya ni pun as iya man mo wa dey educated they will see the true view of everything but when you on side day one side and then we wa na okay you know the whole you are as a this thing as a one kind chief in the palace there. I think now I mean that we are more trauma because of
11 million. 11 million.
What you could not what does not belong to you because you see that as a poor person you can be able to oppress him. You oppressing, you collected is forfully collected is
no when the about Benin say swear why you swear not kill Rolandeko? Meaning don't say one land for 2 people and Rolandeko they still land for 2 people.
The oppression begins from that palace. That power, that Oba palace, the oppression begins from there. The reason why all those Bama are into forcefully collection of people land our community, because those things begin from the palace. That is why they have that mind to be doing all those things. Can you, when the head is not corrupt,
Midi ma wa gwana efien o. Efien ni megede ati ti di otopa o. Won yan ni to ni. Ya ka ma do yan we yan ba yan fu ne. Udede we ko pa nya mu yo. E ko pa mu yo. Ni e wa mu yo na e di ko le fun no ba ge na. Mo pa nya mu yo wan idiot ya mu yo na mu dede o. Nele o so lo bola o. Ye wa mo pa yo. O wa e ko adan yo ni mo yo we ma ho ya ka me ya do to. Oji owe yẹn wa mọ́tò náà yẹn tó gbìyànjú wa gbọ́n. Ìyẹn sùn ọgbẹ́ ṣá. Ìyẹn sùn ọgbẹ́ o ìyẹ̀wẹ̀ o ìyá ti di ọtí náà. Yeah, my whole governor where I give me see the well so wagbon idiot. You get to today. We pa ma gba we we na so mo ya egun a o. Iye o. Ohun ya tete na e on na re ohen wa ti ohen na okoromi. Àwọn pa ya de idiot ni na we lare. We wina no sun we dagbon we wina. Wina. E ohen gbera gbijo agbon ohen fake ohen. Me no we phone na tell me we wa yo ohen. The phone na no we phone na o. You. Bo so wa be ki ge yo. La we u. Mo dey fian o. If una tika me na kubino ya de we wa we ni ha. Ija. O ki na tin ya na aboji na. E governor we o ma be bad o hen ma de ba. O ka onogi ma de ba. E du go me yan yin secretary te yin do form of every secretary you know. Wow, family land is your family land. You want to buy where a community man want. You know, be band in there. Wasun. Yeah, plead near where near. Oton wamanya where we are plead. You might understand. Wow, soon where we are. Yeah, plead near. Oton wamanya. To wamanya when we are pleading one. Now the government will consider one. Even why me at all, the government can win here.
Edo State.
Even here, me at all, the government can win here. Now pleading here, they plead me a wagbon. Fia we don't do the betty, no going to one nigga dojo. Fia we do.
Okay, Baba. All right, Baba. Talk babe.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, Murphy.
Sir?
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, I'm calling from Muscat, Oman.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been following you for a long time.
Okay.
I'm hearing everything you are saying. I'm from Igbo.
Yes.
I don't know that I have a brother from Bedo.
Yes.
I've been following you. But last time you said you are going to Lali, that if we don't see you in the evening, we know that something terrible have happened.
Yes,
so
now.
From that evening, I've been trying to find you online, no way.
I come over.
Try to you come?
You too.
Because no, you come to the rally. I saw you on the rally.
Yes, I come in the evening, the night of that very day. I was on live in the midnight. Yes.
In the midnight, okay. I'm trying to, so fortunately this time now, I find you again. I say, oh my brother is here now.
Okay, you get what I tell you. You know,
God empowered you.
I mean, I want to tell you something, sir. You know, when I started this movement, this history class, I never knew we were interrelated or we were having one ancestor. Immediately, I started digging into the history, and these people started pushing me to know where we come from. You see, take the evil out of the people, they'll be acting fine. When someone is possessed with Ogbanji, when you cast out the evil, the person will be normal. Abi?
Yes.
It's not so.
Yes.
So the evil is the kingdom of human sacrifice. Take the kingdom of human sacrifice out of the land of Igodo Migodo, everybody will be happy. That is what we are trying to do now.
I say, brother, only God will empower you.
Have you go to Ihala before? Go and ask them. Ihala, I think it's in Anambra State. You go and ask them, say, where una come from? Let those forget about you come from Israel, come from Kafachan. Forget those one. We are not even from Israel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For you to really know, say, for you to really know where that we have interrelated with too much. If you live in Lagos now, if you see somebody from Delta States, if you want to eat food, person from Delta State food restaurants, now you will go. If you don't go Delta State restaurants, you will go Ishan restaurant, or you will go what do they call the last side, Igbo restaurants. You know if you go Hausa Fulani restaurants.
When I'm coming Benin, the Asian food I'm eating when I'm coming to Benin.
And you will stop over in Benin. You will stop over in Benin to eat, and very fine food, Oga. You will chop off very fine. Why am I saying all these things, Oga? See, the Oba of Benin knows very well. You know, the problem I am having now is because the slavery got too much.
When you are proving all these things, I'm very shocked. I'm very, very shocked. This kind of thing are happening in a state where people are living. Oh my God.
Don't you see what the man is doing? You see, okay, you see all those people I'm showing just now, They will come to your village, They will divide the village into two. You see, Oba Abini owns the my brother. See, if not our governor, no way can help us now. What you for our worker? In 2 years' time, all those criminals just not finish. They build empire.
I had the governor's speech you post.
Yes. Disband those criminals. This thing not happen for Anambra State now. How does it happen for Anambra State?
No.
Your family land, oh, see, Oga, Edo State, not be Edo, Benin, this Oba, it kill us. Your own family land, maybe your family, your grandfather get like 7 lands. No, 10 land, 10.
Yes.
This Oba and the gang, they will go there, they will give you only 2 for inside. They will sell the remaining 8. Not be say 100 by 100, though. You know what they call acres of land now, farmland, though. They will sell all.
And these people are not even,
they are not indigenous. That's the problem. They're not from our land. And they are claiming kingdom. Which kingdom now? Who kingdom help now?
You are taking something belongs to another person and you are dashing the person back later. Which kind of oppress is this?
He dash. You see that village where they near that where this idiot they stay, The village, they call them Obazagmo village, That is not the real name, but they change the name to Oba village. All the human being, they change human being name to, like for our state now, you say Idu, Igbini. That I'm with Idu. Idu's our ancestors. You say they have Idu, Idu, Agaba Idu. Idu is our ancestors, not Oduduwa. We don't have anything like Oduduwa from our land. See, the Oba Benin make those people now out of fear. So we to say, oh, Chuku no so. Chukwubuike. You will not put Oba Buike, Oba Noso. You see what they say this bastard they do? They use remove God, can't put Oba for inside. See how these people are very stupid. That is in our Benin land, I say the Oba of Benin is God. Anybody who look at the eye of the Oba of Benin, they will cut his neck. So in those days when you go, not even if they were 70 years ago, when you go to Oba Palace, you will look grand, you will be talking, you don't look up. When you see the eye, they have to remove your neck. It's God on earth. So we have two type of person in Benin. Either you are a slave to the Oba or you are enemy to the Oba. All Benins are slaves to the Oba. Their children, they are all slaves to the Oba. This thing I am saying, if I lie, let the God of my forefather, the God of my land, destroy my generation. Slaves to the Oba. These things, because this idiot, this cocaine addict want to also continue from this madness and idiotism. You understand what I mean, Oga? So what we are trying to do, what they're trying to do, those people, the Edo State have many ethnic groups. The Oba Benin is making it to look like that everybody from Edo State are Benin, is their king. Nothing like that. Even in Oga, suppose I get money, I for sure now something. Money now they do me like this. Money. You see who get cap, not get head. Oga, you see, I foresee me they go do interview for the man, Oga, listen, Oga, let me tell you something. The man and Oba father, that man father and Oba father, now he come from Ile-Ife together. That man is the cousin to Oromio. His elder brother to Oromio. Senior to Oromio was a cousin to Oromio. They came from Ife together. When they were coming, that one stopped in Use. The name of that place is called Ife Kekere. Then that one called Ife Kekere. That one called talk tell the Oromio, come say we see in 4 days time. Usiere mean 4 days time. That is 4 market days. That is in their dialect of Ile-Ife dialect. Those Ile-Ife language. Those say they come people. Our people don't know what they talk. They come say Usiere mean Usiere in that their Yoruba language they speak. Me we see in 4 days, 4 market 4 days. So that is 4 working ahead. 4 market days. Then you see see the next village to that community, one mighty village we see there, and they call that one Egbeta. Egbeta means 60 in Yoruba language. That one has 60 army. Then that one bring on 60 troops. These people follow Romeo because they were fighters. They came to fight. Okay, that one now, with the help of the government in those states, we have 18 local organ. These people, if you see Benin people, they are finished for this generation. Whether they will exist again, and they try to remove them, he conquered the generation. See, what did this man do? He not only conquered these Benin people for this life, the next life to come, he conquer them. Life we will never even see, don't conquer our heads. Now he do. You know what this man do? You know, see what they call create local governments. Former governor of Bende State, they call him Ali. He can create 57 local governments for Bende State. And that na state they get right to create local governments. You know what this man do? This man say the Oba, the governor want share the land for your hands. Say that he get her. Greedy man. You know what this man do? That is the father of this one. No? You see me, they use broom to sweep that one leg come off for Benin. You know, say those days that people never civilized like this now. Internet not there. They can't lay cost on that one. Not be saying that the cost kill and the cost now fake. The cost not even kill that one. You know what they do? The cost they sweep that one. Immediately they ring election to remove that one. Come put another bank man. This was Bermudia. He just tell that one. Say me that one reverse the local government back again to 20, from 57 to 20. And those days, the local government you create, they know the reverse them. And so military to leave all of them. That man reversed local government back to 20 from 57. I think you say that man stupid rich. That one not even do one. The people will forget 3 states now. You know what he do again? As that man useless rich. We get 7 local government for Edo South. In that 7 local government, may I tell you the geographical allocation for our people, we know. In that 7 local government we get, for Orion, we get some villages now, people na dey there, na their origin be that one. Those one we run, we no feel run, come out, go to that side, they can't stay. They can't sit there. It gets some Igbo, that is a Igbanke. They get in Orion local government where I come from, we have 12 wards. Out of the 12 wards, Igbo people, which is Igbanke, they get 2 wards. And that 2 wards reach to make one local government, but Oba will not allow them to have local government. He had them join this man.
I want to ask one question. How this man get so upper hand to the government?
Now, Obafemi Awolowo na do all those things. You know, so Obafemi Awolowo was fighting
for the house when you are just a traditional.
Now, Obafemi Awolowo na do all these things. Obafemi Awolowo na do am. See, which Obafemi Awolowo do na to favor their people. Obafemi Awolowo na Ijebu man. He do am to favor the people, but these people come misuse am now. See, what they do for Bende State, the Oba family na they be first class. Oba be chairman. Then he come put in brother, Olu of Ori, the same father as vice chairman. Then he come put Obi of Agbo. Now they still born now. He can't put that one as the next. So this one be the first class traditional. You know what he do? You know what the Oba will do for Edo South? You know, say Ijaw people supposed to get like 2 local governments. The Ijaw people wey dey Edo State, they get 5. If I say not be 5 villages, they get 5 in form of kingdom. There's like 10 villages will make up of one traditional ruler with there. You know this Oba we need to the Ijaw villages wey dey Edo State, in menu, they're supposed to have like 2 local government or 1 local government. Oba Benin will carry like 5 villages for Ijaw. He will go carry and join another Benin ward. It will be ward 1. He will see instead of the create local government, now they decide. You see where? You see, you know what he do? May I explain Ijaw to you? See what he do Ijaw, okay? See what he no, you look, see what they do to the Ijaw people, Because I grew up for Benin there. And I was born in 1970s. I see all those things, so that time, you say, we never smart like this. See what they do Ijaw, see what they do Ijaw. This man punish Ijaw people too much. You see, you know what they do, the whole Ijaw villages where they do state, they know the tie road they reach there. That is number 1. No road, now farm road, they enter their village. That is number 1, without one, the punishment. Number 2, number 2, no school for Ijaw village. Government that they build school boots. So Ijaw people wey go school for Edo State, they will from their villages use canoe or use leg or bicycle, take command go Benin village before they fit go primary school. And if they want write WAEC, Ijaw people they don't get school. It deny them that access. No be only that one you do the Ijaw people. If you be Ijaw man from Edo State, they know they employ you for work for Edo State, even for civil service. They know they employ you. This man, see, when you go.
The thing that is powerful is that these are the indigenous.
Okay. You see what it can happen to the Ijaw people once at a time.
And there is a picture you post. There is a video. This Oba agreed that they migrated from Ile-Ife. He agreed with his mouth.
We know the fight time say he come from Ile-Ife, but the marginalization and the oppression,
for the people that they own the land.
You know they do Ijaw people. You know say wetin make how they do Ijaw people this thing. Ijaw people come dey resist. You know say Ijaw people don't want land that kind of nonsense. And he consent when they do all this thing. You know so you know say person do take for inside darkness. You go dey see road well. So you know say Ijaw people don't do so far for many years. One time now. He could go carry his brother. He could carry and go one of his Ijaw village. He say one make that one as dukedom, as the useless people as fool. As he carry that one, you know the Ijaw people do that one. They naked that one. They naked that. No, they all as they come from Oba Palace. They naked them. They call the monarchy priest. They beat. They use that. I didn't know that. That even love for village.
I watched the other one. The other post. They give them water for grass.
Not be that one wey dey talk o. Ijo, Ogana Ijo one dey talk say Ijo. Wetin dey do to Ijo people?
No, I just.
No, be that. No, that one na food. That one. See, this one, Ijo. People wey send come dey come create dukedom. The Ijo people say they want to win the Fesai River, make they here kill them. Say nothing dey happen. The police come reach like 3 times. Police go rest. No, when they do the elders come beg the youths. From that day on, you know, that place again. No. Waiting say happen again. Okomu oil will be the top just now. Every year, every month, the whole month, you know how much they give up? How many millions? Month, year, everything, cow, everything about they give. See, now the young people can't wake up say, this, you know, young people they don't suffer for many years. Now they can't go. They can't go say they can't go meet the company say this Okomu now Oromia now here he pass come. So this Oba not be from here now from Yoruba land. Say now we now be part of parcel of this land. Say they want to collect money. Oba Bini just tell the management of Okomu Oye may they use army to drive them. Those people go carry army come, they can't drive all those Ijo. You know what Ijo people do? Ijo people go kidnap the person we put as chief for that place. They use 100 million, then they release 100 million. They don't go release them with 100 million. Then they go tell the company, say, Kobo, if the money that they give the Oba, una will divide that into two, now they give us one side. As if we say the Benin people, they be full, we the Jaws will not be full. I think for you to really say the Benin people, they be goats. See what Ijo people do for Okomu. If they bring the money come, Okomu will divide the money to two. Ijo people will come use Ghana must go and Moto to carry the money go. The money, if you be pregnant for Ijo community, they will pay you salary. You know, they pay monthly. Now benefit. Ijo people they collect benefits. And they say these people, if they say food, they just they pay them monthly. The one way they bring up, the way they bring up for Benin, now they give. You ask me, say whether or bad, no whether they exist.
Their people have to stand firm to push the devil away, and they be free. They cannot be living in this kind of darkness in 21st century like this.
See,
not good.
The private,
they have to stand firm.
The private jet where they about to use, now he buy ammo, not be say in the rent ammo, now buy. You know how much you buy to buy private jet? You know, not be millions of dollars. Can you buy private jet with 500,000 naira euro? It's not millions.
I go to the history of the man. He was a former ambassador of one European country. So the money he make cannot make him to buy private jet.
Enough the money he make, enough he build for one flat, not built. He not build flat, common one flat. Ask him whether he builds. He don't really sell all the whole out of 100% of forest reserve, government reserve. He does sell 90 for inside. 90 that don't sell. That guy just and the help and the arrange that guy I can't come out now. Even one village they call Ugo. Oga, may I go governor help us we don't die finish. You see, you get one village where they call Ugo. One village they call Ugo. For the village they go Abraka and the village there. The forest where they na government na get the forests. Oyibo people Oyibo na mark all those places for grant in case of future people they make for farm or palm all those forests. Now Oyibo na the market for. You know this Oba Benin do. So they can't discover gold for them. One woman can't go farm one day, can't go carry what did they can't go forest, they can't carry tree with the firewood come. When they bring the firewood can't turn to golden color. People can't feel say and I which all those kind of thing, you know. Then they can't go secretariats, they can't say as in a gold, deposit of gold near the lands. Yes, so the forest is have golds and what do they call this thing? Gas reserve. And so get crude oil, get all those things for them. You know what the Oba Benin do? Oba Benin go there, the side where they go there, he cut am give himself. Oba. This Benin people, see, Oga, if I lie, make God destroy my generation. Benin people now they be the highest goats. If goats they exist, goat better pass. You go buy goat for his house and to put Benin man for his house. See, Oga, the thing is surprise. This thing they surprise me. Say what people, you know, see that small boys now buy land for 700,000. This guy come call and say 11 million go sell her. And this one be the deputy Oba. And nothing happen.
You don't know how this land they come.
And this guy so the guy say, Oga, I say Benin people they be fool. Oga, now me talk, Oga, now make I show my face here. Yeah. I don't hide my face. Benin people they be fool. Fool, now fool, but not put fool. Not be the whole Benin be fool, but many of them are fool. You know what they do for the land, the reserve, when they tell you, you see, the upper Benin divide them into two carrying one side. My brother, you know what they call reserve? It be like say from Ojota, they waka, they go, Ikorodu. Now, what reserve? It divided into two carrying one side. When carrying one side, so, the remaining side, he give the, he Oga, not be only say conquer also. He conquer our generation unborn. Now they conquer. In the conquer us. Now our own not nothing down. In the conquer our children will never exist again. And they do so. And people say they come out about attack. Oga, me they give me power. Me I tell you, I need power. Make referendum, make Biafra come, make see Oga. Now me, now it will be. Make Biafra come, Oga. Make the start, make the thing start. I have to deport myself to Nigeria and lead my own movement to make sure we live, Oga. It not will take me 1 week, only 24 hours to arrest this Oba. People see the way they catch this man, Gaddafi is good. They go pieces out for streets. Oba, see, even though they put me for inside prison, I will say they happy for inside prison. Me, Oga, me. Do you meet stand for this matter? I know they joke. See that land, Oga, see that land that they tell you on that land. He divide the land into two, in carry one side. Now government land is called Edo State Forest Reserve. Now they call them.
So this man is trying to show people now, say those states don't have government.
It's in a kingdom. It's in a kingdom. It's in a kingdom. Not be Edo State. Edo not get state. Na kingdom. Now they get. See, you know what this man do? That land that they tell you now. That land. I don't know. The land, the divider, he carry one side. This deputy Oba, he cut some part, give him. Is there that one even contest for governor? That one.
Yes.
He caught give am. He caught give cartoons and that one with the sick. Oga, Oga, if you see Oga, if you see one land, which is Oba being said for via local governments, 13 villages now get border with this forest. Oba being just carry a seller. I say our future is finished. We don't have future. Me never know the kind kingdom with that one. Oga, you don't see a kingdom for the same people, say government lands. But you tell me, company where full Edo State, they know they work.
Edo State did not have anything government plans again. It's only the kingdom plans. If they can decide and kill, no police will arrest them.
No,
they can decide and they go and they demolish somebody's house. No one will ask them. This means they are government.
Oga, if they even keep good, they keep us in not good. If they carry you, they don't go see your dead body again. You know they go just carry them, they don't get traced. If you challenge them, I know see that person they don't see the dead body again. Now that one, they make people they imagine, they people they fear and everywhere. If you just challenge them,
that means for the palace, you get graveyard here.
Oga, you know read the Benin City of Blood. You know, ask Oyibo, what make Oyibo, what make Oyibo, ask what make they destroy the palace.
All those one have been passed. I don't know that they later return it back again.
They return it back now. And they later arrange everything. See, when Oyibo, see what Oyibo do, Oyibo come enter Benin, eh? They come look for all those powers where they foresee human sacrifice, they come burn all of them. They don't like. So when 1914, in 1914, now this Obaseki father, you see, when they are this Obaseki father now from Delta State, now Delta Igbo, now Papa B.
Okay.
You understand? So he answers on Delta Igbo.
Yes.
So when the Naimeka the challenge like that, and I say no be late, no miss blood, like as in be idiots. So there is the father of this governor, that is the grandfather of this governor. When we both come, they arrest all those Oba chief. The general language for Oba Palace now Yoruba language. Understand? So if they want to trade, now Ishekiri people now they interpret. When they come they deny, say they don't be Yoruba. Oba. The person they interpret Ozazakpo. Ozazakpo, they call their interpreter. They call them Ozazakpo. Now from Wari, that says Scravos. Now they follow this. Now they will put their sheep. Where they will come put small sheep. They come. No, so that is Scravos and slave center. Where they for the sheep slave they go. So that time, now Ozazakpo. Then they interpret. Where that one will come. Now all of them are Shekiri people. All these interpreters are Shekiri. Where they call it deny, saying that they born is or this people they fool themselves. See, when they want all the business they do from 14th century, from 13th century to 14th century to 400 years of slave, where they say slave. When you not ask them, say they hear the language, where they did the trade. When they come commit crime, they not call the hear English again. But when they trade with Oyibo, they hear their language. Abi? We don't commit crime, not gonna hear. So they give fair, they don't give fair hearing. What way they kill, they give the fair hearing.
But the only thing they have to be telling them, there is a rain to shower very soon. Both to rich, both to poor, both to king, both to very soon.
Oga, me, I know they hide our indigenous traditional ruler will stay. Indigenous. Those one where come from Oba where they sell land. Oga, if they want kill me, they kill me. Me, I know they have forgiveness for that one. Those people who they say their land, they drive, they come up for their Oga. If you see me this Oba Bini, they do for Ado State, your village they will sell land. If you talk, they will put you for prison. Or they will see your dead body.
You put one that make me cry. That one old woman of about 80 years, they go and demolish that woman's house. That woman don't have even strength to talk.
They see now Oba and sell the land. You get one where they go sell. They see now 700 by 700. They see now Oba and sell land. See now Oba get land. And the woman, if they say me the woman go anywhere want go. See now Oba don't get land. They sell land. They sell everything. See Oga. The British they come. They not agree. They tell people if the Oba Abini say he get power in their kingdom, maybe why not go Germany? Go tell Germany say I be kingdom when I me get and give me. Why you not go?
Even their grandfather that the British chain and take to Karabakh. Why did not scatter the chain? Why did not kill them?
Nothing they do, You know, say all the head of Oba of Benin, they carry all their head, they go Ile-Ife. In our language, they talk and say, when you are, as they talk and make I show you the. Oh, people know they support me. So when they support me, I forget money to buy some kind of things for a year. Money not they pay me or that. See the place, See this place I want to show now, see.
Hello, listeners. You are welcome to a sacred place called Orun Oba Ado in ancient city of Ile-Ife, where all the remains of all Obas of Benin are buried until about 2 centuries ago. This place is referred to as Orun Oba Ado. Orun means heaven. Oba is a Yoruba word for king, while Ado is a dialect pronunciation variant of Edo. So the English translation for this sacred place is Heaven of Edo Kings, because it is a burial site for all Edo kings until about 200 years ago. Since Oba of Benin Eweka in 1935, when any Oba died in 1235, when any Oba died in Benin City, the head was cut off and buried exactly in this place, in Ile-Ife. In return, a bronze replica of the head was sent back to Benin, where the rest of the body was buried. This continued until Oba Obonrawen Nagbuzi died in exile in Calabar on the 1st of January 1914. In 2018, April 22nd, 27, the current Oba of Benin, Omonoba Nedu Uku Akpopolo Ewuare II, visited this place to pay homage to his forefathers.
You see, I do say he visit that place to pay homage to his forefathers. Now, see, these Benin people, they be fool. When they go come and they talk say they be senior. I don't know they senior now. The thing they imagine, Oga, 500 euro. Now I pay to take bribe chiefs. Me I take enter this place. Me they take find all this place. Me don't know where these things they. Me they pay the year round before. Now I pay money. 500. Ask me how many of my people they give me money. They only just come sit down because they look. But what did they pay me? What did they surprise me? They say one of my sisters called me today from Belgium. He cried. She cried. She said when she see the grave, the place where they bury their head put. Now 2 places or 2. Their head. They don't see foul. Now they this man. You know say when the papa that they go paint. I don't see the paint where they put for the Orun Bado. This thing, if you see go another place for Ife, they get another place where they see go call Orun Oba Oyo. So Romi and I born you are laughing for yo. They go Orun Oba Ayo. Orun Oba Ado. You see also Ado. Now Yoruba name with the answer. Edo State now Yoruba name Ado State. Now you call Edo State.
Yeah.
You see how they whole group Ishan group all those language together say they be name of Oba. Now see how foolish, we are. Foolish people. Now I read there when I do all those things just to press us so we fool.
They have to stand up.
You know, see your wife. You know, me and you talk about that. Waiting happen for Vorame. Me and you talk that. Oga, me I call they talk history now because of all these things. I mean, we started the history because of Nnamdi Kanu, all those things. I've started they bring history come out now. See, you see that Vorame we die for Calabar. You know, say that their culture say they must go bring the head of Oba go bury am for Ile-Ife. When the Oba Benin die, they send a person go Calabar. Make they go bring the head come. They say an abomination. Say they know they bury the head of Oba for another place. Oyibo drive them go back. They don't see the head give you fair. No, say na oath now they take. No, so this is now under oaths. Now they run am. See, they believe on oaths. Before you see human being if you violate oath, he hands and the hardest thing for this world.
Yeah.
All those things they do them under oaths. This slave rule, we say we be slave to Oba. They do them under oaths, say we be slave to their children under oaths. So you see that place now, the head of Ovorame, you know, say talk and say the head of Ovorame was not brought there. 1897, come there for 1914, and he died. He spent 17 years for prison. Somebody is supposed to hang. Oyibo people, if I have money, I will take the British government to courts. Somebody that's supposed to be hanged. Oga, before they arrest him, he said the time he never become chief, he never become Oba. Some of the chief, they look him anyhow. As he just enter, he executed about 36 of them the same day. He said they just executed, they just cut all of their head come out. And Oga, the day where I will open file, you yourself, if you see Benin person, you will even cry. You will cry for a slave. Oga, slave. You know, see all of them. See, waiting they don't use 700 something years to build. How you expect me? I use 4 years to scatter them. You know, say hard.
No, it's not. It's very, very hard.
what I am doing today,
more than hard.
what I am doing today,
More than hard.
if I'm an Igbo man, see, people will support me. But ask me, Oga.
We are supporting you.
I am going to court. I am going to court on the 6th, Oga. I'm going to court on the 6th. Listen, Oga. I am going to court on the 6th. This case is a case of falsification of documents for court. They say I go falsify document. Which document where I falsify? I told them I'm the president of an organization registered. They don't know. I never bring the name. Okay. Since all those days, I never bring my organization come and say, you know, so I get NGO, human rights organization. Now me be president. So I can't write letter, go court, say this Eddie Murphy, he can't pack pictures of my members, come and say they be prostitute, they be human. He can't talk all those nonsense. He even threaten to kill me. Many things he do. I can't carry and go court. Then the court no deny what I talk. Then the court can't talk say the lawyer where about Bini take can't talk say the documents for me to prove. Because these people go to and say I not get any organization in amount I did. They don't know say not be everything they talk commands. they go to on the 6th. They say make I can't prove and see if I don't feel prove and say I be president of organization. Let me say all those things where I talk for court na fake, na lie. I'm a liar. Now the lawyer will raise an objection, say yes, I'm a liar. That one come out for that side. Then the second one will they come out very soon. That one are 3 lawyers. Now they will need take for that one. Oga,
that's what you talk the other
day.
3 lawyers.
Since 1 month now they beg for assistance. Now our brother we come from America that they can help me see make I open GoFundMe. 15 euro, 10 euro, 20 euro, 30 euro, 40 pounds and 50 pounds. I don't get. When Bob get 3 lawyers, 2 for year, 1 they come from Nigeria, even flight tickets will and my people they look me say okay, you don't tire, you know they help.
God will go punish that lawyers that coming from Nigeria. If they look you finish, now 3 lawyers in one take follow you. You know, get
shit. If I don't take lawyer, they go use brain. You know, so lawyer get skill.
No, you go take lawyer, but me they talk say if that your bad look you finish, say now you been problem. God that you serve, that you serve.
I don't think the right person the lawyer, and they do the right for the people.
You don't have God. You don't have anything to.
Okay, God, we know they use God for this kind of one. This one, this one, as you do me, I do you. Now they follow. Now God is create him. God, they ain't get God, me get God. But we will remove God for this man. We will face each other. This will not be God. We know they measure because God don't they exist for more than 700 and something years. We they enslave our people. God not they look us. So now you see us continue with God. Before you continue with God, they don't sell everything finish. They wait for God. They know they wait like this. God of Israel. God don't do with Israel. Israel don't they go war. I mean, God because they give fight for them for war. I mean, they go war. Everyone help those who help themselves. So when somebody tell me about God, ask my brother, stay one place. We must act. Don't say God. Fulani don't get God. And only you want get God. Before Fulani they slaughter people, then they measure God. Allahu Akbar.
Those people again, another people.
So that is
another
it.
different people again.
So what does church? We know they make church for inside.
I'm happy to talk with you this early morning.
Oga.
Don't worry,
we now we be indigenous for that land. See me alone. You know say be your brother. You know now. Forget say we dey speak different language. We be one.
A history prove himself. History have already proved himself.
When they talk say Igbo man. You know they do the civil war. You know what about Benin do? Igbo people, some Igbo people come run, enter bush. All those Igbo people will not even move on time when they escape. They come enter inside bush. This thing what they tell you, so ask any Benin man where you don't advance when they tell you this thing. Then the Benin people, you see, they're friendly. They come, they hide Igbo people for inside bush. Some come, they hide Igbo people for inside their house. Oba Benin can't give order. Say any Benin man where hide Igbo for house, they will kill the Igbo person. And the person is enemy of Oba. This thing what they tell you so not be hate speech or not truth not tell you. Now I make Oba believe it. Now I make the Oga listen. Now I make you see say that they use wounded civilian against Igbo. They didn't say if Biafra come, all of them they don't finish. See what did they do? Now Oba Benin that in father. Now this one say they follow the footstep. They can't talk and say some Igbo can't dey for Benin there where they speak Benin. They don't take for Benin. So they can't see me they all of them they claim. Oh God, if you see what they do one person for like this one pay me one Igbo man will marry our sister. That time they kill the Igbo man for in presence of his wife. They kill her for present. You see, no believe that one they do, see, Oga, see, me, I don't want to incite people, They will carry Igbo man come, they'll say they don't know, cause Igbo people they look alike like us. The Igbo man will speak our language.
Yes.
They'll come, they ask and say, make it come measure Ohoho. The Igbo man want measure and say Ohoro. They'll come, you see, each ethnic group they get accents. If you just measure it will show say yes, this will not be our person. Nah, Igbo. They will just shoot down to death. They call it select Igbo people come out. Oga. If I lie, me I need to take swear put. They call the select Igbo people come out. They hand over. Now Oba na give order. When me come they try to know why Oba Benin do this. And now instigate go on to abolish Aburi Accord. Oga, me. Now me they talk am. And me, I no go forgive Oba Benin. Oba, I will not forgive you. You this one, you think me because I not forgive this idiot? This one come. He can't come because they talk for the way they do coronation. He said during the civil war, the video they don't remove am for on air. I beg anybody if you see that video, may help me with that video. I don't find the video. I will play the video, make go see am. He said during the coronation, during the civil war, sorry, this Oba with this, he said during the civil war, he said come run go Ibadan. And then Lagos, I've been Ibadan, Lagos ain't go there. He said then come tell the father, say yes, so I am going to Benin. I want to go and fight. He said because the person will reincarnate through him. Worry, that one fair massacre, commit genocide. He said, oh, you want to go fight Igbo? I think you say that man a devil. See what they talk about for months till the civil war. He's supposed to go fight. Oh, as a warrior to kill Igbo people. Now that one you want to go fight. Obio Furniture they look am. See, Oga, me they talk am today. If the day where Obio Furniture will enter Oba Benin Palace, I will start the cost of Obio Furniture. Every day I'm going to cost Obi, me just give you this message now for you. Obio Furniture, you're my father. I respect you. The day where you will come Oba Palace, now me, I will be the first person to disgrace you and I will insult your generation. You, if you enter that place again, not near that place.
That country called Zoo is about to dissolve itself. Not even people to dissolve it. The country is about to dissolve itself. And the military that country dissolve itself, everybody will know where it belongs.
Edo State is Biafra.
Some Hausa people, do you know that some Hausa from Kano come to Abuja today to stand with Nnamdi Kanu, and they say that Nnamdi Kanu let them know the meaning of indigenous. I'm telling you honestly speaking, from Kano, they Hausa Nigeria.
Thank you very much, Oga. Tomorrow we are going to. Today I'm supposed to talk about our brother Nnamdi Kanu, but I look and see time not there because I want to just come celebrate our governor. first. You know, understand? So tomorrow night will be in the Kanu issue.
It's okay. I will be with you.
Because in the Kanu, if we start another day, will break. Tomorrow night will bring our leader come. You see me with Biafra flag now. You don't see me with Ayola.
I see you complete there with your red.
My brother.
I tell you that I'm following your speech. So when I come in the night, I look for you on the line.
You see me for video where they talk for the stage.
Yeah. Yes. And I see you when you talk alone. When the video, I see you when you hold the microphone speaker.
I beg that one. Send that one for me. That microphone. I don't see that video. I beg the final. Send that for me for my WhatsApp.
Okay, let me check.
So thank you very much. Make I close. Thank you. Send that for me. Yeah. My people. Now do well. Then thank you very much. Anybody want to call, make a call. You see the way they do Edo State now. They sell everything. Criminals.
To forcefully take other people's landed properties in their communities. The governor further said that the committee, earlier constituted to look into violators, will be reconstituted to make it more functional.
Utilizing that law for a few years, we saw that there were gaps which needed to be filled, and that is why we came to you for a reenactment. With this, we're not only banning community development associations, but all sorts of splinter groups like Okagilis and all that, people who have come up in communities to forcefully take other people's landed property.
Assenting to the bill on the amendment of Private Property Protection Law of 2017 into the new Edo State Private Property Protection Law 2021, Governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, said the law will, among other, ban not only the Community Development Association CDA, but also all sorts of splinter groups like Okagili or people who have come up to forcefully take other people's landed properties in their communities. The governor further said that the committee, earlier constituted to look into violators, will be reconstituted to make it more functional and proactive to prosecute offenders, and also a special court will be set up. Against this backdrop, Barrister Godwin Oekena welcomed the new law, as according to him, the illegal activities of Okagilis were becoming embarrassing to the state. He said though the Benin custom and tradition recognize some traditional positions in the administration of affairs of communities, curtailing their overbearing excesses lies in the powers of government.
The recent rules they are provide for themselves by force using courts and other sales of land. This is what I think. To what extent the House can make the law and the governor can sign. For the Okagilis to metamorphose from CDAs to Okagilis selling land, that is the illegality in it. To that extent, they can ban the Okagilis from sales of land. But the positions are customary institutions.
Another Benin-based legal practitioner and notary public of Nigeria, Barrister Ebosele Oifo, said the governor has done well, but said there should be a workable body to monitor the situation, otherwise they will come to operate with another new name.
The Okagili is supposed to be, I think, the messenger of the Onwere, or the messenger of the Nogie, or the head of the youths. So of which at the end of the day, we actually saw that in some communities, you see them still performing the functions of the CDA that have long been prescribed.
A Benin-based estate developer, Cyril Omoegi, while applauding the decision of the Edo State governor, whom he said met well for the people, however said the state government should see how the Okagili can be accommodated into a scheme of things in order not to make them redundant.
Governor Obaseki actually met well because you can see that he has been working on the roads. I haven't stopped this Okagili issue because I get to understand that Okagili are the ones carrying the youths in the community. They are big.
In my city, read African history. Read of Benin City, Benincity. Up to 21 years ago, they used human beings for sacrifice. Human beings for sacrifice. When God raised me, he said the government in my city, read African history. Read of Benin City, Benincity. Up to 21 years ago, they used human beings for sacrifice. human beings for sacrifice. When God raised me, he said the government will not stop it but you. I said, who? I said, my grandparents are involved. He said, you will start from there. You start from your house. I said, they will kill me. He said, not when you are in me. Amen. For your life is hid in Christ, and Christ is hid in God. Yeah. So anybody who wants to kill you has to kill God first, then kill Christ before.
Our brother already sent me the message. The land being by our own one brothers. I want to use the opportunity to call all our own one brothers. If you know you are from Onwa, you are my brothers. So all those stupidity with the Oba Benin and their gang, they constitute for Edo States. Now Oba Benin they back, then I be the criminal. So I am using this opportunity to call or both Onwa, one of our sisters from Onwa, she support me. So we want more people to come out. If people support me, all those criminals, we bring them out for the government to see all those things. So they dealt with them according to the rule of law. Criminals. See the law governor propagate now, that is protection of private property law. That is now your own property. They know they see your Kaigele, they see community, they see your job, they see no gear. Your land is your. Actually, you see as the thing. No, all of now, we're making wow. I want buy 50 by 100. I want. See, governor, see, if they make me as deputy governor or Oga, in also in the state today, many houses will be destroyed. These people will frustrate. Or if me have forgiveness for people like the neighbor Rolandi Bamagba. He may not forgive you. I'm not a bad person, no. People wanna just say their land. Even though now we will backdate the law. You know, to the backdate law since 1960, then the law starts. I've been why I backdate be. It been where I told him I backdate and why you. I backdate. Wait, I'm coming. This is see more about the like person with depth. So before I come out, I will see talk again. I thank those people who donate for my GoFundMe. I have 80 euro inside GoFundMe, 80 something euro. Last year, when I get case for court, I get no less than 6,000 euro. What is for that case? Athletic lawyer, I pay that. The case where I go last year, I think case court. Was no bad waiting. Now court, you think say they will solve this problem for you? May you be idiots. So my people, when I'm for the watch me from around the world, I want our people to wake up. Because the slavery don't much last long for our people head. The mumu or too much be. So we need to wake up. Even the mayor will be in money mabia yamebu. Mona wake up. See, General Joker, he don't insult in generation. He not come out contact say, na me be General Joker. Why did you not kill Ogiso? Did you not fake? He never fake keep people. Now poison people. They will poison you, not if you do anything. So you knew why I see beg today now. I don't know how I will see be tomorrow. Make una close now and una help me. If this man want me for court, una no go see anybody again. No, who na they talk to now those mumu we know the something they talk, no they make sense. How single mother, you're not supposed to be single father. That will not be excuse. How our people will for come, our land will take good. How will talk? So, I follow my day there. Our brother will call from videos now. I will give phone number to her. Anyhow, the case waka, I will show for social media. More than this year. Our own brothers, more not forget that our brother, more than they ask for. Because they feel as Laurent they could not see and just now if you go send Then what they call am Mohen for Horomi, and what they call the other one Vincent Edo, and they bam but me they go kidnap am, me they just kill am. So I already save the number. So I would like make the boy my brother give me a wife and a family. So if they all carry their whole family, because then I mean they both the family and the boy, they fit carry all of them, go kill all of them. So as everything be now, the whole world already know now. If anything happen that boy, me they don't see na a deputy oba, because he say they don't fit the arrest am, na he get immunity. So my brothers, make una help me, wanna support our program. That is it. God bless you. God bless you. Wanna know the fear. If you want to call me, you are free to call me. If you want to support me, you feel just, this is my WhatsApp number. They tell me send me the GoFundMe. I will send you, even though na 10 euro, any amount. If you know so you fit pay the whole money, pay am, so that I know they talk all these things come out for social media again. If how many people there now? If 388, if 100 people say 10 euro, how much you down? It's not 1,000, for example. But I don't blame us. Freedom must continue. I pray in the name of our forefathers, in the name of Ogiso, Idu, Igodo, Migodo. May the God of our land touch you people to have a rethink, so that your children will not become slaves for the next generation and be wiped out. Like the Pharaoh you see today, we don't see them no more. God Almighty touch you to have a rethink and go back to your history. But only say don't forget your history or your destiny. So that if you forget your history, you are lost. So now that we have come back in the name of God to know where we come from, may God Almighty touch your hearts, touch you all, and let us work together. Together we stand, divided we fall. And let us fall that kingdom of human sacrifice. They are taking me to court on Monday, no, not on Monday, on the 6th. And another court case also coming. I need support. But the money I have now is to brother, this case is not a personal case, so it's a freedom case. So thank you very much. If you want to help, I will send you my GoFundMe account, or you want to send me through Nigeria account. Anyhow, voila. You know, say Nata me where a move go so we my mom okay my yori. Mommy governor will help you man. But he will help you man. Maybe go ma me na on me. On ma heki yo na ma heki voila. Why give ma look here away in my baby do I ma we ma ya ma wuji. He must stop a bastard nonsense. Na ma voila. Me no we go na ya ko me here wa support him. Anyway, I will give me any. Okay, me na la ne ogi ami oba wana support ole binu. Ono yo ayu wa yawe sacrifice. O wa mu wa bi odun ya wukun. Yin mi kina to. We making ya wo giso yo ma yawe e sacrifice. From our oba. Tell you what we say. Wa wo yo bo me wala o.